climb the ropes in Ghana today fairly. Even university admission, people come to their MPs to go and assist them get admission. It's admitted. We have a problem. I was in health. I went to interior. I got all the bad press in relation to not allowing these protocol things. People didn't listen. I said, don't worry. One protocol list who went to nations training with FFF. That is when you get to know why protocol doesn't work anywhere and why the politician should not be taking decisions on matter. Those are unpopular.
94.7 Ekosiisen On Asempa FM 94.7 Ekosiisen On Asempa FM 94.7 Ekosiisen On Asempa FM 94.7 Ekosiisen On Asempa FM
Ekosiisen On Asempa 94.7 FM. The CIMG Radio Program of the Year. Ekosiisen.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM 94.7
Asempa FM's Ekosiisen. And then they come, ladies and gentlemen.
Of the year 2020. The sponsor is the Ghana Journalists Association. Let's welcome the presenter of the award, none other, yours and mine, Mr. Athol Morning, the national president of the citation and certificate. Ladies and gentlemen, the radio program of the year 2020 goes to Asempa FM Ekosiisen. At Asempa FM's Ekosiisen, congratulations to you for emerging the radio program of the year 2020.
Asempa FM Ekosiisen aso nyina tie sa platform media na yamu be so part of the inception of this particular platform Shasi Ache and no more so na Shasi, and we thank you for maintaining that credibility when it comes to delivery of more program.
The award for the political program of the year, radio.
Political program of the year, radio. Ekosiisen. How did it end? And the host of the show, OB, steps up to pick the award.
Congratulations, Ekosiisen.
It's always a pleasure coming to Asempa where the truth is spoken.
In terms of coverage and listenership, you stand tall. The new FM stations that are coming into the arena are not calling on you to exit, them to survive. Is that what is happening? No. They are learning from you. They are learning. There's enough in the world for everybody. And so I think that those who are coming up, we definitely will encourage the injection of new blood. But you cannot also totally do away with the experience.
No, wish you well. We wish you well. Thank you so much for.
Thank you too. Thank you. But one-on-one with Obi, as I said, will prepare. He knows how to pass all kinds of corners to get what he wants. And Kososa, we are proud of you.
The honorable
say something about multimedia. You see, multimedia has developed a fantastic way of replacing. That is legendary in the history of Ghanaian broadcasting. So we're all worried about what's going to happen to Ekosiisen. Look at what Obi has done with it. I listen to Ekosiisen all the time. I mean, tonight we're going to use some of their content. So I have to have that. Obi, I've never told you this before, but I think you've done a fantastic job in replacing our friend who passed and holding the program and making it actually bigger.
Samuel Atachi, Honorable Minister.
Na eniama na da ho ne beto akomodi so mate minimum se Ghana da wakoma so sounds when da makoma so nti ye hwe na oma ne mpagya
Obi ya chiatie fo ina tie fo je ani adofo ina o program dey on say wi aduru se ya ha na so nyina tie ha na ndi fo nyina tie nsamafo kratie o
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM
Ekosiisen asam nyina no Ekosiisen Obi Ekosiisen de ya kan nyina me se Ekosiisen Ghana for de ni hu na nyama ye nyina no Ekosiisen but say ya tiasia ya ye betra ha se kasa no I think that we have to understand the word Ekosiisen asam na wie nyina no and Ekosiisen the ebe ka ho nyina the na bonten wo a wote console na chi the ATM me ame kasa aban panimfo nyina Ekosiisen ye me chechire a and Ekosiisen
freshest burger in town. Chama what you about that saying?
Obi. Nyami adum. The vice selection I can eat. You have 2 wins so now. Wa won so ho efe. Obi, minimum say wo fans sir.
Sir. Hey, e wo he fan.
Misi no money krom wo no nya de na Obi na Obi no wunim na afi because bisa misi no Obi wa ware na misi masa me ni Facebook into pa bisa no. They love you too much. But why are there? Price no cost. Iti echa obusafo nyina obo ade ada room. Obi so me hu wa check akra. Papa. I'm person me second, but they are say okay, they me nyane say Obi dey me body yam entai yi. He's a fine gentleman. Yeah. They love you too much. You see? I think you are doing a great job. Obi. Say me pai bo nyina ne say obeto aso dia wo ye. Amen. Na wo ya djuma say na nya encouragement. Say there is a bright future ahead of you. You keep it up. You ask intelligent questions. That be I catch you. Me say I told you now me tifie na
Ernest ya okomi. Sakwa ba ne saying.
Ya me de Obi.
Bibi ekoyi.
Nyame adom. De nyame ahwe yeso ama afia ko asan ba betu yen de. Na nyame na wose yeda nase na yeda Ghana fo nyina ase na adofo nso a omonso akosu taye chi ni ade abreni omo hye yenkran ma yenso no yabebumbu akonye nso achi amenu anu etia ifi akwetia ne mpate mu nyina akwetia constituency ya chia omo enkenka na me chairman wa friend Alhaji Baba Yakubu
constituency chairman
okay ba no friend Baba Yenku obi yenda mo nso mo ase esan say whether we come on the show or not, it is show no. Now it's one of the impressive shows. A woku man, me share the team spirit. Modi ye jumana. It is very very interesting.
Anamizono, ubi ni kwere ba kupe. Ebutu ukofa. Me radio chief bebia mbobia oze uchimde to ye Asempa. Asempa FM. Ena minimse ni pa bebri. Umu ni Asempa de ebutu a bichimato. Na me lebeto. Bo amanania. Ghana time 2 o'clock with the better. Yes.
Openness, I think that this shouldn't be a problem at all.
Mida itself should come out, yes.
Yeah, Mida should tell us, Miracle, this is a shareholding structure. Indigenous Ghanaians, only maybe.
Honorable, it's always a pleasure talking to you. Mida say powerful for your time.
What be Mida
say? And the Honorable John Jinaponi attending Kano.
That's na Memfa Kunya also encha etifonina or muti Ekosiisen. Jumedi no na ebedo so ase nko say awuti na adwuma pa maye da be premise amrenti mem say mamuni yo moni adwuma fo mpenifo nyina
lawyer John lawyer akwa ba bi
Obi mi joso yeda wasenso ni adwuma pa wo ye Ghana de eba amanyo semoni adwuma
yeda say yawisha
with a great respect Obi Asempa mo ye bi and you continue to do better. Especially by questions I would tell beside you. Hey, I think I'm yet to see Obi our contest too.
Asempa FM.
Your Excellency, Akwaba na Otden.
Hey, Obi, Yamina Dumi Hui. Bibia Boko boom. Sunday. Obi and the minimum security takra this year. Oh yeah. Nationally, the level baby will do royal. So wow, that's great. It's great. It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
You see, that has always been my philosophy. Come up.
Yeah.
It's painful work. And I also say that's it. On Abra boy, then on my man so to it's really, really a pleasure. To be before you at Asempa. And this is the first time Samara me pre Asempa FM.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Okay. Dr. Koboy, Akwaba na Puma.
Obi too much.
Me too much.
Secondly, no. Obi Tibanya time for me. Thirdly, no. You go back and report to me say, Metras FM no no move from him. Oh, in fact, about so far no now the first class. Na the AC nyina che say, law no enche obewi. Now you say anyone say obe judge. Nah, that's Madusro Amaboa, I'm a wise spring.
Oh, fantastic.
See, we do my deal with a quick too much. Messages are many, no. Easy.
The movement is on.
It's a movement. We can be more a champion. We're a champion. Stronger than Apata. Stronger than Apata.
Obi mezo me mama baso say no production team. Say Brano Ghana for better ni aye koso e wo wiase ni oman mu a e gise Ekosiisen. Yes. Na akoye Ekosiisen so yi de. Na esi ebusa se ehin na ne ma na kosi.
Asempa FM.
Ujumedia Woody Namiti into Maya used to. Okay. Yeah, your line of questioning. Send I was 100 program. I think say a bit me flow together.
Hot here me wa denche.
Hot here me ona. You obi me da say. Answer na make us, and I think say it was a me boy abasopa. I've admired you from afar during the days in Takrady when we're in opposition. And I think consistently you have proved to be a good substitute for our late brother in the thoughts, the question lines, and sense that we see a dear Jumano. Menyaso pa.
Ekosiisen On Asempa
FM. But Koso and serve the people of this country with all humility and a good heart. And I believe
Wadan networks, but network mu Yasantwa Asempa FM. Network mu Asanting ni Ekosiisen. Network you mu Yabonra Ekosiisen. And a network here you can wasem. Imu na yiri Ekosiisen. Na network you mu ulai fu Ekosiisen. Na network you mu tobi Ekosiisen. Timaka heavy dia na watch dia. Bembra ko na born na nyom wase. Mewi magruzo. Samuel Awuku medasi obi.
Ekosiisen On Asempa.
Omai nkofu na na woni se niam abo ho. Amanfo ankasa to omo amoniam mu se de omo pe no. Obi asora no pa oto na de mu se de ope no. Because na dwen se bibie ekoso baby. Enti ehyew ewo man issues. Now when baby ekodu so ma hyew ba nyina ye because of niam we nti. And for the first time yenya 137 nyame anya adom kora enka ekoya asem. And ne yebe tiase ye ntiase pinchen ni blade twa ne hwan nyina ba mu. Yes, omunsua hwe. I'm not sure someone can be you. Now chinchi ni pan say we are obitima catch on my campaign mo. And how much trouble mo. You need them because I've said it this morning say between MPP and this will be in all 5 million vote registered card bearer members. Will be in all. Card bearer members who trade use 5 million. Is it not 500,000 cities? Afino in few 9. Kahino binya. So the more ye no what the assembly ba. Party no name or or the assembly ebeba. And I'm telling you, Ghana for we HMPP from Bao. Because near me own goes be one share. And this nation goes now doing your message card. We see any papa. But the MPP, that's a fact. I'm telling you. And yes, the more you no more think of Wakuma. Conformity fear. Those sympathizers no money or move dog party no makuma or party no more bomb pie. Say, and I've said it. Nasaka be a means to make 60 years. Mukwa ba mukwa yano. And on the next day, I establish 102 will be a bedia or the system heading a boom mine. It is a dream be a year continuation. Say a baby back at least I never so that if there's even changes a team in society be a back. Because I know here the challenges ever. I'm telling you, if there's a change of powers here, and you may be a course here, a best for 2 years, saying yes, a baby actually not quite a 2 million Ghana city or $2 million. You quite auditing, we are now 6 million. We didn't hear, and you're chrono. Satam not 7 years, 7 cities. On by 2 years, a year, 70 acquired 13 cities. I bet Boama or man here 2 nim. Even though party bar movie on your party or by our bank, then so. Sabe young wa unie jack no ni na party the wa ban mo ma som dwiem na man no
emre bie ni wa NPP amanyo ko ni enti ano so ya nyama bia ye nuanom bia o so mo hye ne so sa sense of entitlement no obi ko atimi ka se mato aba 1592 what to aba 1592 it is not even about time say kakra wa ya bedu no obema afoforo eno na America no say so mo gina am ye to omo so aba enye baby bia nso na omo gina ma ye to omo so aba o ye baby wo no so ebi wo no a party ni di hyehyɛ to form ema stakeholders nankasa didi omo nkom so ati ase you know say your place is crowd on ma obi wo ho a na ni position bi o hold no youth organizer ene bia wa bu youth organizer age no it is a koban who already 49 years and I say uko 50 years and I say 40 something years no won san koso ntimi ngina as youth organizer e wo polling station onom basani amani nyina no ejina ncheche mumfim sana sitie no so it's a koban sa na nipa no so edi ya wonimu because sana na minya cha so wusu ken sa mna se pony sansem we nyina no it goes a long way to affect the general elections. So me I've been a victim but you know and sese eye obi nso and also yeah the other aspect e was here hwe no but ene you say mass media obia social media ko record bibi no de to a na ye news etini pa ni betimi aka ni akwa paso no de ye be say party mpanifo enhwehwe mu na grievance addressing procedures e wo no ye mfa yie ento yie da bia me ka say be sometimes no e ko ba ne say amanfo problem or whatever stage ye wo bia sesia na encourage say ebia ye betimi apa o mpanifo bi ni ade no makọ rounds because me who say still cry no o hwe constituency o sisi a endu 10% because ebi unim metie complaints na no metie mo fidie I think enra also na me bisa me say se me na nka me hye ye radjombo adu shoes mu a ana se me na nka me ye national executive a anka sebi eda na adwea enka se e ade a eda form because sebi me transa na me tie complaints bi na obi say eh eti jombo adu oda and I see a national executives so party in penny for but ne no krenso ne say imagine say we organize an election no na bia penny for match mu wagu and obeti na we si wachi obeti na we si wachi obeti we na oti we fidie so ne ade ensam ne kwanye ne nyina kwa
see say on Asempa FM 94.7
whatever reconciliation
are you ready? You are listening to the CNG radio program of the year Ekosiise on Asempa 94.7
Ekosiise on Asempa FM 94.7. Asempa FM.
.7 Asempa FM Sony Emrana Subi. It's a Monday afternoon. A holiday though, but Yatanase Eddie Ekosiise saying brother, and the second day of May, Monday no should be a holiday. By Yatanase the Ekosiise saying brother, me need your say Bonsu from Obi. Ma yemfase da epon yebeda ekwia boachewa yadom and so ase papa. The whole of last week otnemu edi dwumedie in our absence and the aseda sonko on Asempa FM 94.7 yet not to say ya any holiday in the 6 p.m. and edi dwumedie no ebeba and then we cross over to bring you from him as well. Yet me hear some segments no bremo yen same yet the aseda ema aboafo compute Ghana passion for technology, Lifeline Properties, and Agbeve Herbals, Cobank Ghana, Rockstars Roofing Systems, and one-on-one segment. And so, and I feel all the other interviews I hear on this show, OMV and Sons, Asa Plus Dages, Refreshing the Nation, Weber Call, We Care, Franco Trading Enterprise, Phone Papa Fie, Dependable Herbal, Omona de Adom Malakio, Abba, and Emma Ross Limited. Our social media handles on Facebook, just search for Asempa 94.7 FM on Facebook and get to watch our live stream. And please share the streams Asempa 947_FM. Let's stay interactive. The affiliate radio stations in Yanara across the length and breadth of the Mamin Kaimo say, you may hear some segment to show in 2 parts. First part, you may hear some segment Bremo. The second part, you be E-levy home come on him say, Enra ena in complaints no be brave, obi horse or send less than 100 Ghana cedis against the buyer say send less than 100 and yadi better be brave. And the person and technocrats net nasi na yetimidi home come. You would have reps from the telecoms chamber and it being so important or concern bia ofra after day 1 of implementation and day 2. What are the concerns? To resolve some of the issues. In fact, I saw a post somewhere say moon no full moon but ochana and a day said the moon munim that I need to mention and so. And my Laprekin Rashid Ocean of Fortema Gulf City on Facebook. Thank you. Abdul Razak Kakraba Eshayin, Emmanuel Amma Kwesi P. Piag also over Texas Eshayin live. Philip K. Edua Champon or Albany in Ohio, US of A. Also Oshayin live. Thank you for Atnas your man. Boko there.
Yadum Bibia Kama. Bibia Damika General and Amedia Shasi. It continues to be a humble prayer and plea. So Nyamedi be December in Kabomni Puntuba or my team Ebushia Freemu. Yes. And a potema ya be near Juma ye near Yonko phone and Bibia a positive. The idea any pay the Mrat also any enca. Tisa Unyamena the free David so kofa Daniel kofa Elisha ni Elijah Abraham Yinaka. Yes. Esther Munina and Mordecai no Hunyamia or Yokokurmutia or San Hobopa any inti Unyame de Biada. Ya de was said that no ye no one come for no tontum. Any pakore pass it though. Any pa pass it that. Tina Asandifo. So be chewa dear and then out and say, dear chia. Na what's out to Subim say, Unyami Shrow. Na baby, are you free? And I the other mammy, baby, are you free? Be Unyame and more moho. Just that dear. Unyami and him the Kurini. Bribiada Benya Quenyan and can see a new Odi Wabusa dear. By the time I'll be go through as Sedania ye new Dimano. Almost time I will hear we na Unyame crab from the need to ask a question about irrelevant. If so Unyame will say, oh, the pepana aina say or share or honey I diamond no the one some at 2 Komaswa or did he say also when Egypt made the more pure. But Madam, see, we are here to always encourage. You are the next big thing at AC Wabusianum. Or minor CBB, Jana, Yatri, Hona, April Prayono. Catch on say Achia and so Emuye. Exactly. A jumda. Into the here, Minumi and say, GDA Huno, and a GDA and a Montuzo territory honum. A Kukrasha said, a war abraboni in Emo. The end thereof, Nessa Oshiasia. O proper what's on Nippon from so on Nipa Shias and I would wash it. O the iron said they be our tree Nipa. Na also Yamiachi will be an answer when your padechu. No, I do myself at Tama Busiania do for no my OBPF film. And no the bachelor say, so the 12 years old, so the 100 years old, so the 50 years old. It should sound so pana uja in the Brigadium. If Jessica de Sebit, a here pa ye. But any sika ni bibia, you know, sika in pa emphasis in your pa ye, but any sika any bibia because a sika to me bibia, okay, cook and so sika to me and conjure monqua. In the bribia dano, ya can't win in I abon to fair, you know, no a play, say one casauni padiano by a wajuma. Now, what who say a team will be or hot dear.
Fantastic,
very important.
Ansana, you bet to us, so no man. Enrana a May Day, which is Workers' Day, celebrated around the world. One of the things I'm a year and it's maybe say you bought Ghana, a Jumayafu, you bet bonko food. For example, who's a teacher for who here pa. In the name say o primary school kai o teacher bia.
Mr. Sakamone
we for you school now ko.
They no ko bati dem kai kra. Ba Mr. Saka dem kai no ko bati we kra no. Materi Sophia no or no headmaster James Osei, Reverend James Osei. Yeah, mental model. Media me kai o mitriman Mr. Saka. They are Kenyan.
Mr. Saka.
Yeah, they are Kenyan. Ana maame ba ko bi ono de me ayira kwan kra me.
Ba me so me kai say primary school. Na your teacher be na friend no. Say akwa ben ono uze esa uze those times no. Say teachers live in training college ba. O mutimi tre subject you better grade or better math or better English and so unim na etiano emano happy workers day. And I don't know about you, but u teacher ni be a person born abaso show me the essence of workers day. Ni emfa mo amam for abaso. Me ba me secondary school, me call secondary school St. John, the headmaster, a friend K.A. Afo. Mr. K.A. Afo. And the boys do to exercise the day.
Masan Afo. Immediate pass a year UK chairman. I say, need the head teacher, Mr. Osei.
Mr. Osei.
Mr. Osei. Na school, if I come,
I'm a head teacher.
Oh,
wow,
complex.
Okay. Meniabe. In the complex Meniabe. See, or a Methodist or born home day, papa. And the yamo adwuma for abaso kai teacher bia. Udin the bar, you better share kind. The amount is very important.
Okay, so before I call near the proper conversation to talk.
Yes.
Mestre a Ghana Advertisers Association and various assemblies. No?
Yes.
Billboards national see a bugu form. Now very critical. Because you're not careful. And billboard as well to go Aquema Timestre Advertisers Association of Ghana, various local good for a year, say BCC Hornum. In from Ababona Kofa unique as a part of Mohammed Dona, Pony be orma, Ubi Ajinsem. Ama a iron rods is a
concrete pool.
Yeah, concrete ones. In Yanibi also.
Well, it's a decentralized company. In the district,
there's
a district manager, there's a district engineer.
You can't fault them, even though they are doing monitoring and whatever. No. The best people to get some of this information the district whatever will do whatever they want to do, but they cannot. So I just into a collective why don't we prevent it now? Say try my district engineer be try call the baby you know it may say potembia will be on matters of poles for the Ghana telecom
fiber optic
share on its mother. Even just a year cry, a Kaukudi Junction. Omutu ya.
No, my
that's it. Oh, we are young. Omutu ya. Pane say a cast and I say, I distorted certain things along the because I Omutu traffic light Mundibia. I don't know the collaboration. I don't know how agencies around.
Yeah, good car quine.
Yeah, and I'm giving you a typical example that Kaukudi Junction. You know, before. Zoom live or Ibrahim Mama.
Okay.
Yeah, Kaukudi Junction. To the apart from Amna Mojono. Unamo said Babu or my Putuno. We are was how. And it has been with us since.
And Mimpodi, of course, will hook on to. But I did not see a jai, MTN for your money.
Yes, and I may say. Master said that I don't know, but I'm sure said the Anamasa challenge is winning now. But say and shots yet and rectify at this teaching stage, you know. No bubu and nigusua. A hon abe huna electrocution be a juma. So I can't radio so you did say ebe quite I'm paying for mate. Madaro masa mutinswa. Mamontramo to so. Muntu na more because Bribia than on my way no. Ye try my yonesi we and sani because ye huyanka we didn't care sana. Yes, some we move you order in say crowd bibia ehumai.
Yeah.
Inti just North Kanisha was her first light on my Mataheko honomo. Yeah, they are changing. I'm not back with them. Because someone you ever told because there was no power. But what I went through with that few seconds, no. Yeah.
Now I also power.
Yeah, I'm saying the power that will black me. I said, Bruce, send me the question. And you Bruce. So some of these things, you know, we should not take it for granted.
Asempa FM.
Now we sadi and kwana. Mutimi cordon off those areas. No, I would say sebi. Mutuana. Mr. the level of nyoma ya to na jeje mu afi se enfa ye ho o we dey say we dey say tware tew am ya ko enim no e ha adwin bebre.
And on okay observations me enfa we ntwam fuel tankers yi bi.
Yeah, oh na we
video no.
Yeah, my video no ba say
e ko dane.
Ba obi men ka hwe biem. Ona say akomadan.
Any.
Akomadan anaju.
Who tie over Facebook.
And I'm saying that obi enye it na make sure say we if enye say what the entire Ghana ni asia. The love for your country and patriotism na a shame edifango nenam akwasha mena donko ma bia shame na mum fango na ewo mu no me see ebisi wa komadan obi akomadan or before akomadan king so whatever ebisi here they rather foolishly you na say me catch you say even just recently Jackson Sobekaya motor we be in saka ehwe from and sa cracks woman be koto ye ma
kofo ejina ho no
omu jina ho twa bi say anu awie pepepe wo so obi ayam bibia ma wadi eti ya ye nyina no
dey mo ye amanfo efiri omu fie ya wo hwe video na
mindset
na mindset my John online story be say omu e de gallon be bu bi no omo ton 1 gallon 40 cedis.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. A mindset. And you know, build your mind about some your political party and elections. Internal elections. It be when I did that way womb. It be a chair over the country. Look at what's happening there. And this is anymore way and free war. These are the people who may nyoma be brace your Ghana no. Enipa do na ye hwe ye han no. Omo mo demonstrate esu. Say swine. Everybody is stupid in this country. San obi enwe say. Normal. Because out of this abnormality, it will be said Ghana for. And one of the things that now better finibia eba, as if said the major solution to Ghana make us say. Sana mi nyanum bi so mo amanone no omadwene ni say the more they insult the mpanyfo no my Ghana no the more wrong path because obi me no tie on several issues I be debate ya adwene timi ko ben koda it doesn't mean that the journalists are levels of dishonesty obia interest abaye so political that when you want to serve the Ghana agenda, it becomes a challenge for one person or seven years that then we shouldn't expect anything new. Because Ghana is not developed by John Mahama, neither can it be developed by Nana Danko Akufo-Addo alone. Your leadership crisis, you cannot run away from it. Once you become a leader, you need to exhibit and demonstrate some focus and seriousness towards development and. But me can't just modern motor sintino. Ade ameti mama hu so modern bono ebedi mu ana ebe wie pe ana be koso ne edidi atem. No, it of able to follow you to have a conversation with you. Daddy, you be on that path. Keep insulting and keep denigrating without any reason. Just be on that path. Because I am matter for people to be insulting one another and pulling people down. Where Ghana is now, and I'm not sure. So what you locally once it's produced. Oh, really? What you say? Just check the information for me.
Then I have to check.
Yeah.
Where
we have gotten
and new tracks be on.
Yeah, where we have gotten to now, no, we need to push your money or more makika no. One more neighbor push Ghana brand, no.
Asempa FM.
I'm a Ghana imagine brand. I'm a nipa do na because abedjuma.
Is to build the private.
Yeah, on your abedjuma. Yeah. Government in, government out should create that environment now. Financially, sovereignty wise, beyond 5,000 and 6,000. That's why we say there's something moving in this country.
Yeah.
It may be the focus of Ghana wanted there. And yet, the treachery you. There's a car free here coming from Wafwa. Elodua to say the berry and I say weighing a scale be and I say be behind the quarter. Elodua man Elodua station after if I Achimota Oko.
Yeah, where Achimota? Yeah, Achimota had
yeah. So
station master you
be normal. Oko la boni.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Na no kan load say.
Load say.
Na tomatoes ni baskets a bie boot baby no say. Omo ka ma me catch us omo super glue baby.
Super glue atare.
Yeah. But we nyan kwansia, onyame mpengu.
This was what
yes, this is the country that we are living in.
Wow.
This is the country that we are living in. Eti misre obi. Say ya moye hu na ya magana ni bia anti ase say Sa national security document, you know. Ye be ye na ya konkrata hu oman chichiriye no is a collective responsibility, even though a greater percentage of chichiriye ejira nipa edi tumi asho omo sada. Oman chichiriye, you cannot run away from responsibility. Omaya make a say politics is becoming one of the best job openings. Big time engineers, big time lawyers, big time journalists, big time businessmen and women. Now in code frosters, you know, political appointments have to be a politician. That is why the joke of the century to say neutrality allowance, no. I feel about someone could change this idea now for the front show. No, they need it. They are spiting you at your face, you politician, no. Because no one is saying me. I have been a civil servant for 40 years. Obi the argument from doing me crowd proud to try me day. Me completely me baby I'm lent them that could know. And look at these people around.
Obey deputy minister.
Look at these people around.
Minister,
from all time in memory 1982 basina. A bit him the chaos. Abba. Into the cross like for me catch say it's a joke of the century, but I beside four musu.
And I think the review the return. The salary disparities need
too much.
Too much.
It's too much, Obi.
Between a CEO.
It's too much.
I wouldn't dare Yakra say most of these SO.
If we need to solve major problems in this country, let's get back to our constitution.
Yeah.
It doesn't know Bika. Say na state na director general. I know say make kwabna santim be director general of Asumasi and Koa. It is said that was allowance way and a meje.
If we think say Wajuma we and friend here.
No, salary you're setting them up
for public
and that is ignorance.
Yeah.
It's born out of ignorance and
paid from the consolidated.
Exactly.
In your and if the shareholder, which is government,
yes,
if you say KPI, them are
pushing the president knob, no case. David, see a bit me a coswaya sadian and quandia. And you're not as I said, in should you be to home. So, by director general of Asumasi and
we need you to
a year interview. Now, who say, oh, suffer out of the lot.
Yeah.
Near the work poor problem is the constitution now. Please, let us all get back to our constitution and look traditional.
Unfortunately,
it didn't start from this administration.
Unfortunately, with Article 71, no, they are beneficiaries.
So that's what we can say. The biggest problem is dishonesty. All of us who. We are beneficiaries of a party to work park. If we are to change government, SOEC, you know, almost is the same old thing. It is the Ghana money. E-levy, me I have my reservations about E-levy, and me demonstrate my reservations about E-levy. But on my baby, I be able to make a stress because be a watch. It is a divisive means I bet him their genetic scar. And no, dear, is how we find solutions as soon as practicable to this introduction of E-levy because people texting me and people WhatsApping me, screenshotting and why do we hit ourselves so hard? Why do we
refunds beba what means and a befemuaba. I think those things are legitimate questions. I was say you to me na ibusa.
Yeah. People started talking about it. Say idea boy we pay you. It is a boy we pay you. And kebe boy ma bibia tima ko kama e dia ma. Pamiji say challenges we na aba. Name anamo ABCD way. You know sometimes when we na be share politicians they run away from being held responsible in this country. Obi. Because we issue statement now, good mistake. You are not held responsible. We issue statement, you know. And I mean, because any below 100, and below 100, that's me. E-levy now, and that's our problem now. They need to be up and doing because what is now my space bar. Even before E-levy came, the misrepresentations in this country, we need to allow these agencies to be responsible. If we don't push them to the wall. On you say back in the case, these two major political parties have a banter.
Politician be a from the experience of this administration, no, politicians should find a way of sometimes, especially where bad technical issues say account. It is a GRA Yama on target. GRA also mudi jumebi no monya. The finance minister and the communicate because they are paid to do a certain job. And once a politician, they call you a monso, a juma, na bashing, no, they be a co politicians, and then these guys will be smiling all the way to the bank.
Umpeo, E-levy, no, Abba. Kopim say fourth. Anna,
fourth May,
yeah.
Supreme Court.
Eddie, and come on, and found Bano. Only choice. Me, and yet said, a debt said the idea no challenges na ba. Yes, ye kind. Ye beshe attitude no. We shouldn't do that. Till Ghana here, then Ghana can't go no.
Yeah.
Because NDC, they'll be making noise.
Of course.
See a kind. And people will come with counter. And then and yeah, ye because waji be enfimo.
Omano be send them an idea, sir. Is it me or Oman is confusing the issues? We are being robbed, and what is he saying? No, saying is it 1 cedi 25 or say transaction fee and tax 1 cedi 25 pesos on 5 cedis not Sunday, you know. In the only say under 5 cedis and then
try a share 100 na and only will be
yes.
Main con even 40 krano. Only when you bika. Now what's out here that all sanka me. Meaning they are doing 100%. Meaning they are doing a problem for all of us. Oh, bastard, I said then on my initiative be able to take it piano. We can't take it because there is no initiative. I'll be 100% correct.
I will be answering.
There is no initiative. And I mean, 100 no. Only make it.
And GRA should show us what they are doing to refund.
If it's also, for now. And you seem to have, they need to rectify. In rectifying it, you know, a better than me, that's what I make us say. Now the task is on the president and the MPP administration. Ya kaya try ya junior na mo say o man bia mpuntu amongst the children mpuntu timi di mu wie peyo e to oje e to na mo de ba na kusu kire mu say mreyo ni sintori ntoko bi a wo ba kire mi say ana e ba bi na to no.
And interestingly South Finance Ministry page on Facebook E-levy be E-levy for development, E-levy be creative jobs, E-levy be say and all of that. They should know say a part of the social contract with the people. So should not come and be telling us stories.
We make a bit of digression. Na Fred Abanyane.
I don't say.
Ya share 3-1 and ye near free Lagos cities. Oh, Charlie. Na Fred Abanyane doctor. When you're a doctor now,
no, a Professor Kwekwa. Yeah, it's a cardinal sin of the 8th Parliament.
Yes, not that.
You know,
it's Fred Abanyane, but Bassa at the right time.
But Fred should be a member of Parliament.
Yes, Fred
Abanyane. He deserves it.
Yes.
Technical guys at the GRA, you know.
Yeah.
Ebi Babe Kayensa will studio.
Yeah.
You been your business from the telecoms chamber. Now you're going to the discussion and kasa property. Among for all concerns near the dinner and among for Emra, among the bar, they would be here to respond to all the concerns. But generally, you know, the GRA should know, say, if there is one tax item, then Nibia any this E-levy. And they should like any other time. Because one tax a year amount, conservative estimate, that's 6 billion every year. And yes, you know, until we should see say, at least some major infrastructural projects, no, especially the AGOG funded. No?
Some hope for the youth.
And some railways development.
I don't say,
the thing with railways, and they say, the same situation they used to face.
Asempa,
yeah. They are in sectors say capital projects ne party and yet GOG funded. In the ministry now was open private investment either from local or abroad.
That's what I'm saying that. Obi did to me be sure again. Say I said
no, unsa me kasa because for some ministries, the education ministry. Almost flagship program is free SH.
Yeah.
And no GOG funded. They are buying HSK diama eno. So we a railway line from
the what to baby says
yeah, but they have to, of course.
And you know they need to be responding to us.
Of course.
Because baby will be and there's a challenge there. Make out to see how Fred down parameter.
Yeah.
and your Ghana police service and your Ghana police service. So the problems every day will be confronted with it. They will come up.
Because I think
it's not
oh yes, second
or Kenya system
no to Kojoko.
Yeah.
No more trust about
but the real project and the real agenda obi unim really won faswa no mind no crowd obi make just say it's the na Mr. Tete me TV so kan say any challenge sao either boapayo anase mreyo anase edufudi pe anase yenye yadu se beko any right people anya kasanko a ana mo so mo nyina roll up on sleeves ama nyina ya follow mo am ya de sefata magana for etime di nukura ma ye ho a race ni kwa yetutu nukura no yetutu egu of Ghana interest de koya de no adwumayefo na akase eton
railways and sase adwumayefo na tom ankofo de stores and omo je rent egu omo botom.
So there's too much laxity and obia ye de eno na ye problem to say no obia ye de ope.
I think Jogat and Honor Railway University no Ekosiise, I don't know if I started admitted student omo ye adwuma there, but they did a lot of job there. But I think about lines nankasa we should
Ghana for we shouldn't also be overly charismatic and overly spiritual. Oh yeah, but you do say reliance now. What is left is for us to push. Say that grace, mercy, and wisdom. No, onyame di adum. Ghana the obianya sikada obianya sikapapada. We see the Dangotes and whatever we are according yeah, we see that we are yet me who cost right or Michael Jackson. Ya obi wa so yempushi. Ya wo brands ni bi wa ha yempushi. Who push stone boy ikra obi ya. Who push sakodi eyobi ya. Who push sata said the videos when ba. You be push your mom moko kanyamieni. They have their flaws, but they are covered it. They are pushing the brand because it's Nigeria. Sakodi kra banner so yes or gaga. David Obano be gaga. Bola Ray. Say do abasubodi bia. Entertainment and arts was and Ghana baso say order of the voter. Now what that young chap no? That mo na baso.
The dinner kasa kwai there. I'm not see
and this year whatever.
I'm not see a this year. Arts, entertainment, media.
Timothy says abasubodi bi eba.
Yeah.
Say mo friend no yeni mo nyam she kese pa no.
Order of the voter.
Mo hwe de bia da 70 years na 80 years na. Unyame be from. They should lead away.
Bola deserves it. Why a lot for.
So what you say?
I mean from Ghana versus Ghana meets Niger, and
you know,
Accra in Paris.
That guy,
he's done some amazing
that guy
jobs.
is a serious guy who is helpful and useful to the arts and entertainment industry. And they should hear me right. That gentle minister, no one, Papa no trust ye. Any makukeku manta, and Sarenkuano, ye Juma Ghana.
Tourism and
your problems have solved in this country. Mabro Jumaya Tosi, tell us how to mean discover that. If the likes of Bola would show the way, he should partner these ministries and agencies and authorities for them to bring out the fullest. Then Corella on a dear man paid by year of return, and that's the biggest. Maybe I walk with no friend say. There's nothing there entertaining. Walk without who can name you every 2 years, one answer. BBN, so excel.
I don't know, say restaurant about
yeah,
say hotel be with Accra in Paris, and the reviews are Obama Ghana, the eyeballs and everything. We should be
Ghana is unable to
a
pay
lot of these things.
So what you say? Ghana and Timintia, to such people, no, we should appreciate. And again to that French woman, no, that's how born about so.
Yeah. No, that woman has done very well. Why, yeah, I mean, or there's some class and Anna Biaba ambassador.
I'm not entertainment world, the Jackson, or Master Chain Bibia. Come and see Sarkodie on the display. Come and see Beam Nation. FM. Come and see even Asia, you should be able to tell Super Kwabna. Come and see Ghana. Now a flag in the crowd, French for who paid their flag all over. Now Sarkodie chronic Beam need almost 7 minutes or Mutrati.
we have to do.
Mami chia NDC for I sure more. The hotel and the 4 seasons was there. And chairman, MPP chairman, I was chairman.
Oh yeah, MPP chairman. France. Yeah.
Obia reservation. Jackson Obia reservation. NDC reservation, MPP reservation. Obia media no obini me. And the team in Ghana. Ghana for addition. We are giving them a certain level of hope and assurance. Say Ghana
and say
sir.
Mamin Kayete for especially Omo war Europe say Power Radio GH. Omo Ekosiisen live. Oh, that's a Power Radio no Pentecost.
Quite way to use a Dominic.
Power Radio GH. CEO in the Mr. Douglas. Omo fa Ekosiisen live. Isaac upon Jumo. Adam Fopa Media in Paris. Omo fa Ekosiisen live. And the rest of the team, Nana Kwame, Mufti, Mami Kunedu, Nemu Amakenyina no.
Yes. Dansun Munina.
Dansun so Yentia Shag call France in 1982.
82. Yeah, 1982. And they know back Ampofoje Papa no. He's been there for 44 years.
40.
Akwesi Ampofoje, they know backing no. Backing vocalists. You know, I think you could do a best skills kakaje if you
Ora Yao Frimpong.
What? How do they see Ghana?
Oh yeah. And I think one thing we should continuously do, I don't know, especially for Omoa, a core a brutre at channel, think of opinions about how we move the media content we churn out, it's invariably, I say, and I think we should, going forward, look a bit more at a media content. I must say, I don't say, or Penny will say they want to come down.
They want to, majority of them.
They want to come down. And Papa is saying, and one interesting thing is to be a taxi driver in France, and you pay close to 150,000 euros just to be able to drive.
Oh yeah, I know what you're
taxi school. But you should know every road in Paris. You should know where every hospital is in Paris, and you're part of the requirement.
Yes.
And send away to me a taxi. And we need a lot. And
I think you airport. No, but say, "Would you airport? We driver we your face for our mobile."
Yes. Or call what? But you should know every hotel, every hospital, every road and where it leads to in Paris. As I know what, close to 150,000 euros to be able to ride a taxi in Paris. You know, a idea in our part of the world, our regulatory authorities should. I will see a benchmark and actually a cost for a man for my, and we need hotel and one here for.
Hey, anyone Obi, he wants to expose me because, but for Obi, come with me, Kemu.
Can't buy
no, hey, no, where moon friends and 20 maybe no be a face up. Yeah, Jean Antenna or them, yeah, over Kunipa. Man, oh, yeah, just a visit to cry about Obi demonstrating. Say, pass it on the channel.
Maybe I know that one here. Angain Lebe. Plus area. Oh my name, I can say Papa. Angain Lebe. You know, it was a nice experience. In China, wrap it up. Bell Chill and Win promo. Free Bell beverages and about almost say promotion, a special one or more the amount. And you simply buy bottles of your favorite Bell beverages product like Tamarinda, Bell Cola, Puka, Big Boss, Squeeze, Breeze. Not drop your Bell beverages depot be an accredited distributor be across the country. Na Kai said the more entries are over, the more your chances of winning. In the Unya high radio and then on social media. Now prices Yama home furniture, Yama appliances, Yama hampers of Bell product, Yama shopping vouchers, and the grand prize near Kia Picanto. Bell Chill and Win. Everybody is a winner. For more info, friend 0544 335 800 in the 0544 335 8 media platforms. Terms and conditions apply. Bell Beverage is refreshing the nation. It's a good way to make 2022 more exciting just for you. Now, any your shoes is so 44 and 45 here in Ghana. Me pacho for any try Kaya Mall online. Kaya Mall online on Facebook. And as I look for Kaya Mall on Instagram, Kaya Mall, Kaya on Instagram, Kaya Mall. Buy a diamond. Kaya Mall is the place to go. Your very comfortable office heels, flat, slingbacks, and a variety of affordable shoes to choose from. You can easily shop on our website, kayamallonline.com. kayamallonline.com. And that's 7152. And a 0552 508 533. 0552 508 533. And we would serve you the right way. Enjoy free delivery nationwide when you shop with us. Now, no any juma say shoes now ope BB I ope to biano. That is where you need to go to. In a mall ubenya bibia ewo. Now Melcom so say your number one shopping destination. They wish to inform Nyame Adom ye be. Terms and conditions apply. Melcom is where Ghana shops. In the end round kwani ye tomo enne ena ochina do a holidays there. So say omocha 150 million Ghana cedis atoho. And no, they support small and medium scale enterprises. You know, this year. And the chatwa human ketwa small and medium scale enterprise they airboa. So we a wholesaler and as a retail part, second-hand clothing and a wotonwa. And as a pharmaceutical sector or healthcare sector, particularly or into labs and a diagnostics or educational institution, be as we Isway savings and loans na wasa woko. Ye twa 150 million Ghana cedis na to enyes kaketwa. Isway SI will tailor-made solutions for your business. Fraying CCR 0302 208 222 0302 208 222. Experience team no be frel na omone wo etumi edin komo. Isway savings and loans, your trusted financial solutions partner. In the Monshan and so Emfa MIA. Statutory holidays. Your offices no enya dia ye bebie. Ene Monday observance of the statutory holidays no. Our offices will not be open for business on Monday, which is ena ochna. Customers and the general public can access our services through our digital *226# or visit our private vending point. Prepaid customers and so you can purchase enough electricity credit to carry you through the holidays. ECG shall resume usual business right after the statutory holiday day. ECG. And who asem ena ye kainti muncha nenso. Emfa American asem obose ena yebedi enkomo. E-levy day one implementation was ENRA Project Management Unit. Ewo Ghana Revenue Authority. The Isaac Kobna Amwako. Wabekansa ewo studio ha. Sanso ena Ruth Baidu, a senior manager, Momo Operations and Service Delivery. Momo Operations and Service Delivery. Ewo MTN. Ono so I know him say eba yedi momo nkomo dia untimi enko enya MTN because omo number one mobile telecommunications network in our country. Omo customer be yede no beba na waba ababa beboaye. In my memo wana kwa ba na fe yenye initial comment ye na ye homra. And then one of the things ye be be phone lines nso atoma mamo. Na mo amutie no mo dem consensus abampanyifo e wa no mahwe yi ano e de amam. Ora Isaac Kobna Amwako. Holidays no wudi ne kama. Madam Ruth Baidu. Ruth Akwaba net saying
Nyame adom bibi aboko.
MTN boko.
Bibi aboko.
Mujina manaiso.
Ejina pinting.
Super. Enti aba. Eyon wan na say ade am expect MTN che da anya wan bebre.
Ade expect MTN.
Mo expect.
Expect.
Say complaint be ba sa.
Say you benya that type of challenge or that type of issue.
Ready.
Yeah, you're ready.
Wow. That's interesting. Anyways, Madam Ruth, from Momo side and so as service providers no Bonsu, were you expecting feedback
expected complaints are customers potentially be reported about their transactions into expected some of them until we've made provision for
cities, which is below 100 Ghana cedis, you know, mark no, but still
that's the implementation, not transactions. And so transactions on same MTN network so we are below 100 tax until accordingly, but unfortunately Jumana another bank account and to me engineers no when Juma implemented, but in the meantime we've also instituted a refund process. Customers banners were very reported, and we've also taken proactive measures to go on the system to pull the report. For instance, NRA was the first day of implementation, so you're pulling day one report to look at all the potential error in charging. Now your refund is to Kanama customers within the next 72 hours.
Within the next 72
hours. Within the next, from the day of where customers should expect a refund.
They're refunded.
But
and that refund will be from the more telcos.
Telco from our platform to the customer for all the wrong charges that have been applied.
Because the point is me share message na ya ebana. Ube who say why should a refund and I say I buy at the mama the ama customers no.
Say and now you're collecting yen to be film na yen fan refund discuss customers no for the period that the money is with us. Our customers be complaining with us until yen yes arrangements now are settled accordingly.
In the meaning say now some technicians no ego so Juma to make sure that you bring the system up to speed to be able to bringing the system up to speed. Said you better enne say me kwa send na say below 100 cedis
for off-net. Emphasize say for on by middle of the month. We are working very hard to get it restored by the middle of the month. But in the meantime, refund process now constituting we will follow through exactly. Now they are solving customer issues whilst we work hard at getting the systems to comply by the middle of the month.
Mu treat E-levy as a project meboa. Ain't say clearly not telcos nenye ready as far as the off-net system is concerned. Why did we start rolling this thing out? I don't know train kakra.
Project management because a journey of 1,000 begins with a step. So we need to take the step. So we've taken the step. We know now in the middle of this month, I believe, say, be 10 of the past. So the entire Koba say a common platform, no, it means say Ubia one from charging entities, banks, specialized deposit taking institutions, payment service providers like ZPay, Cellulant, electronic money issuers. Says I'm crofing now one do about 300. So when you nanka will be to me connected to young common platform. Nanka young common platform no aye calculation no na my own feedback. But once system ni being near ready. Nti want to connect to common platform is say I hear more ombre. Na minister na tie not okay. Obia wa assistant system be to me connected to common platform. Common platform na eno de visibility a etumi hu across intra and bibia oye
to monitor the air cost or at least in the first one.
You to me adjudicate say who move with MTN they are called Vodafone. Oniana or Vodafone or the same person as Oniana or MTN. Common platform they be say Juman have.
But was that not a very critical thing and there was anka ye answer near rolling out?
Dabi critical because we share phase 2, phase 3. Na Emrani buyer what pass a loan na minister sign or my adjustments instead of being in 3 phases and plan na minister wajia to
na
no facing minister wanted it to go straight but they made a point there
and pretty shortly you go through exemptions no transactions are E-levy and cover this and na amount for to another Momo account on another network and also me dia E-levy and me na nebeti you benya refund.
Benya refund.
Until July, I'm be
until July, nye ne be bibiu.
Yeah,
Charging
EMIs
na be.
No, by way of education, meaning say and ABM or SIM card too. Me MTN back on, me Vodafone back on. Nini na my register card am the registration no. What happens? And on us are the
it's a common platform ne but there. The only identity you expect is will be use your Ghana card. We use card for bia enye.
Munje.
See anytime I obey a phone call bia there's an announcement where you chiro say dial some number be na link wo Ghana card to wasam.
To wasam.
At least we no we recognize that as your details.
And what it means, say me your numbers me no. Na me pese me send this guy from me Vodafone account. And I say my register we that I was say me follow sa prompt na work no. Na me link it.
Or link I think say star 404 star 404 hash. Now
link it. Wow, that's really interesting. Okay. And I think I want to swap back one and yenya and say omo yati omo ebra na nwose yati omo no omenya won refund. But some of the amounts no ye in clarity sake ebeba in the form of your friend is saying momo
e-cash
e-cash. And yes, obi anko join the queue so okoje physical.
Can yen ye be refund ama on mobile money onto one wallet until there's no need for them to come to our branch. Na so person where follow up inquiries are obetumi afre yen MTN na me send it to me am who of Vodafone and they say report my end because we will not be able to tell your identity on the other side. But the wrongful deductions now happen on our side for off-net transactions. And then I be
it's good. Inti Ike, me say about this time no, I want you to help us. Obi oha wate ba opeso tie ase exemptions na ye de into transactions being and E-levy no enka no
than that but at least the mrana tro no 6 the kind is say de bia ye maw bibia ye frɛ no tax free of 100 cedis a day and on amount be bre say and me bia wo that means MTN Vodafone, Airtel, Tigo. You say bia 100. Okay. Now can boom one. Don't be kind of cumulative.
A day. Into your honor, tree about because they're very important. In the event say me wo empty
bank accounts. Into A4.
A4. In the A4 no. Say me send it ABR 25 Ghana cedis or MTN so. Ma send Tigo I 75. Now ABR me bank account bonso no. My transfer is from my bank account. Edi akwa koma obia 25 on the full amount.
On the full amount. Additional one after 100. No, any other one.
In the advance, say me 100 new year. Now me send the 25 cities more.
Because phased approach. What is happening is because MTN ain't who they happen with Vodafone. Into sending 100 or MTN or the Nina Bema. Now Vodafone so send it to be. MTN who say on so in your
Vodafone so you say first 100 that day no
into share modified approach now
till the monitoring platform no is
ready no people are enjoying more than they are supposed to have and so on send to one who so am so one enjoy because ye who into ya
and it meaning say for now no a day I can do 100 on MTN
to the customers. Say no, ya can not.
Them when I'm ready.
Oh,
yeah. Who as you them when I'm
say you say you bit me aju. You say you just 100.
The first exemption.
The first exemption.
Under 100 Ghana cedis.
Under 100 Ghana cedis.
Number 2.
And I can do that no. Say accounts no ya wa ode.
Yes.
Na ode Ghana. Ebi wo kwa telco charge.
Yeah, ebi wo kwa telco charge. Okay.
And you're free.
Okay.
Wow, say a bank account to say corporate entities, no, so will be used to one taxpayer identification number.
Okay.
Now what they are registered across.
Okay.
And also those transactions, I'm running say my government taxes and levies and fees, and also E-levy income. So to passport form, it be a 150 cedis.
Udi momo tria.
Free.
E-levy until.
And deduction.
Now the momo tria. And also
and say bank
transfer BBA.
Utria so far as taxes are Utria or Ghana.gov platform no until. Okay. So those are the example DVLA and
levies and fees. But everyone say Ghana Standards Authority. Na me koye license registration
those
cover. Okay. Okay.
There's also a 9 I find a specified merchant payments. No, it's all breaking into pieces. Into one keyword the word merchant. Now merchant imrana actually mu say obia which one more cartel course no ho one wako J sa registration no amount separate account be our friend merchant account into the kind year no. Aside that say over GRA now be register as taxpayer now register for income tax and I say VAT
and no yeah me specified merchant
payment
na e be me normal number and am dey ya
we enye normal number
it is a be say o normal number na wo dey ya dada and no so mo ya still our deductions no would apply it is person deductions that be apply main convert it into a merchant number, right? A
free and charge you sikabia.
Okay.
Nti koye no merchant no won ho a unwie e say osan ba GRA now be register say we a taxpayer. Now the account.
And once I do
once you do that all payments
to moye business a jumano is not entirely true.
It's not entirely true.
The here say also convert your number to a merchant number.
A merchant number and
now I register as a taxpayer.
GRA as a taxpayer. We yes and nyoma mienu here. No.
Okay.
No, 11.
Okay.
Then it also a 9. Yes. It also a num a BB a friend principal master agent account transfer. Now, I know as a Chinese say one way normally your friend no master agent. Or no what sub agents wanna say. Sometimes which me move funds from on a big account no dem and mofrana or shana and as abofrano to abofra agent to agent on also move money and also 11 and say main corporate account and also move funds
it will eat into
their capital so that has been ring fenced for the agents
but no because any agent or association need income initial stages no or you maybe not understanding Emma
so when on latest friend saying release our the buy answer year confess me it's different from previous one. So it means that I want to work with loan when we say even cash out na cash in na first
and producer sending this car or send this car or no 11 aye den e bia ateno se me kwa ko yi scan wo eno ye nti 11 bia
11 kano
sa
unjindi and try send mama na me family
okay now deductions near in and out in te bia wo send wo betua bi nipa so ko yi ono so tua bi entesa
so send ma cha odisika to wallet or a friend cash
e-levy
cash
out fee telco cash but there's no levy on it, there's no tax on it.
Ono the obejene de me na che
I just wanted that clarity in
point 1% P2P no na no 0.75
good inti u kwaye cash out na and also no e-levy okay but no telco ne better ne
no telco ne
cash in so no free okay but say obi send me na me kwa cash out and also no e-levy but no telco
electronic clearing of checks
okay
inti mature check now now the call bank now clear or bank na and also e-levy can
one me check what amount was
mature bank account to hold in
e-levy and can okay in way any exemptions
e
bi wo hobio see a 6
layer eno emrana ontro
okay
but by implication
okay
by implication is transfer it to another bank account emrana ma threshold of 20,000 say so far as the amount is 20,000 and below 11 count that bank account emrana say I have a threshold of 20,000
okay
with that bank to bank transfer but emrano yen only when that transfer is emanating from an individual
okay
so it presupposes say a corporate
Oh, okay.
So you can pay your salaries to your workers
in bulk
to
the bank.
To a bank. No
deductions.
Mm-hmm.
E-levy
Once it detects that the account that is doing the transfer is a corporate account.
A corporate account.
Individual account, that is when the threshold of 20,000 kicks in.
Okay. And beyond 20,000?
Beyond 20,000 is when the E-levy applies. Good. So that also becomes another type of exemptions, which is exemption by implication.
Yeah, by implication.
They weren't okay. Remittance say emrana mbo remittance din.
Okay.
But also a definition of electronic transfer or act in more. Also, it is a transfer at the instance of friends saying an initiator. So who is originate that the law refers to are institutions that the Ghana law has jurisdiction over. So if you look at foreign remittance, sometimes starts with a foreign bank or a foreign entity. Now, how would we impose the Ghana law on the sender and the institution they're using? Do not come under the Ghanaian law.
For example, say Paris, I call BNP Paribas. Na me ko sendiska e de abre va eno no be va your friend is saying E-levy bi ani. Say Drew ana se nipa na ikoyi
say okay E-levy na it's targeting who? The sender, not the receiver. Now the sender is outside our jurisdiction. The medium he's using to get it to you is outside our jurisdiction. It will become difficult to enforce. So
now me order bibi wo Amazon. Na me tria because of more options. ABI one of the options no. In fact, all the options require electronic anyway. It is a mitria and also empty.
I bet Ghana. And now we a sender. And you are doing the friend a specified merchant payment because utria Eddie Amazon. So then Amazon your system be check is Amazon or a merchant or Ghana.
Obviously not. I just did one LPM about Kaya Mall, for example, which is a local version of Amazon, eBay, money at the identity. And on a company registered in Ghana. And also say me or Danioma or Kaya Mall, for example.
Or no,
there was a Kaya Mall no register.
No register first
as a merchant.
So
now, or register with GRA.
No register with GRA as a taxpayer. So one year.
A better.
So the mechanism I did before first May, you're granting one omnibus exemption. Your mount in a GRA assuming say we register with GRA. And your country tells one country or merchant and they say exemption period no and forever.
Yes.
To the office, they should get the tax clearance certificate from the office. Any GRA office, they will be issued with a tax clearance certificate. We are also telling our officers by a letter that if it is for specified merchant payment, they should do it now on register on for income tax and as a VAT. Now on for tax clearance certificate income one charging entity. So they put on file. As for new ones are what by day, it should be a requirement before you the charging entity do that by 1st July automatically every merchant would have been registered with GRA.
Wow. Many Ora Isaac Kobna Amwakon, your head project management unit, Ghana Revenue Authority. Come on, share E-levy implementation concerns are abba after day 1 and a day 2. One of the things I can and say you be phone lines not to amamo. Na more concerns be a yen to me musaya no mobusampe the promotion be a bar your friend Dream Life promo, and they want you to live your dream life by picking up what you need from any of their partner vendors and pay over 12 months at 0% interest. Into Pebiano, once our vendor or partner vendors na eton sa ni many be wait me akọ na wakwa okojia CBG ebetua amount omutua na amount 12 months now why then wetua nka passport side picture and a pay slip covering the last 3 months. Never call CBG. CBG will guarantee fast and easy access to loans for qualifying applications. Now, you amount access to loans of up to 100,000 fees or charges for early payoff. Kindly remember to take along your Ghana card to make transactions easy. For CCR 0302 216 000 0302. A branch is here. In the Adenta, here we come. Melcom is now in Adenta. And check out the new Melcom shop opened at the Adenta Housing Down, the Washington Bay adjacent the Steps Pharmacy on Lame Jahe Street. And I said Lame Jahe, where kitchenware, furniture, home decor, electrical, supermarket, groceries, frozen items, fruit and vegetables. Resident living in around Adenta and its environs would enjoy a whole new level of shopping. Shops here pa and a house and down, washing bay a no, just to Saturdays 10 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Sundays 12 noon to 8 p.m. T&C Supply, Melcom, where Ghana shops. In the Moonshan and so MIA. Oko 10bet.com.gh. Okohwa, an online platform. You can enjoy secured betting experience, 24/7 support always at your disposal, instant payment, global sporting events, or that fantastic betting experience. 10bet.com.gh. Na bibi ntimi nkoye emfa emao. Ma yentie we emra ye ba work no. MTN Senior Manager, Momo Operations and Service Delivery, Ewaha, and a GRA, one Head of Project Management Unit, Isaac Kobanamwako, and so I ever see an affair. Your BF phone line is not from Monsomoko.
From my Miss Ramona, but Mamin can will be a better so. Ah, yeah, Nyabo oh, Wakra, you need on what time. I can go. What's up? Oja, me battery in here, and I don't know so. Why don't I? Irata Motors, Aquafa Speed Mate batteries, papa, all sizes for all vehicles. And the Speed Mate battery, mammy. I'm from Commerce here. We are straight to Irata Motors, no Aquafa Speed Mate battery, and I and Irata Motors, and an accredited agents Nina Ubenebi from 0264 445 268 and 0263 136 700.
Ebuti new system. Abusumi pinio bia enya ready. Tia semedo.
Tie Hepa Plus mixer and your juma ebeye no nipadua mo no afa kura na ebeye nwanwa mo aduro ye ma ye general well-being ebusua pom din hu hia me yie esne bi
Hepa Plus husband.
Radio fa Hepa Plus husband and ye won so beye Hepa Plus wife na bwa no Hepa Plus mixer apen for abato mo manufo ne nkwada wo ni fiedum yenu ka ho e pharmacies chemical and herbal shops atufo mfra 0542 778 572 and 05 Hey, anu kwa yari a enwuo. Wo na tese wo ho ya dire fefefa. What yet say?
Wo yari a enwu ampa ko Agbeve Herbal Hospital. Na wo betina se ahwe wo ma ene onana no. Agbeve Herbal Hospital.
Ehon na abef fidie pa. Adaje na krokra nurse fo na doctor fo no. E de hwe okra no. De su bi
adanse da.
Me say Agbeve Herbal Hospital de. Wo mu na de ultra modern laboratory any electrocardiogram machine papa. E de hwehwemu. Na me say no illness or disease can hide. Scan crown wo one kasa woni sama wo hwebie awo Herbal Hospital ho a afidie ne bekere no amaw endura no nam pa he OPD nie ansa na to wards ho ye neat akra wo so utuem last stop kuma senso kwa mo ahemfie no opposite ho a bibia na no afre won 0302 420 210 and 0246 595 256
Agbeve Herbal Hospital
ayafo nyina nkoja yaresa
coconut milk yakube America oboade aduaba kube ene ye di aye se wudi guti ana kokomu a embo apoapo enti ema no pa aduane ye krabehwa nkasa calcium ni vitamin D2 a ewo mu no emma wosi ni wondompe mu ye den vitamin D12 no cocoa dairy free coconut milk jiba ku sesia etufo free telephone 027 444 0180 FDA ahwehwe sa adwade nkrato yi mu ajatum se ye cocoa dairy free coconut milk.
Hey, you're the up and coming landlord. Who died yes where you?
Kwame, I don't mean you. Aka roof.
Ghana had here a band of quality metal trusses, roofing sheets, plasterboard, and a POP ceiling there. Hey, your rocksters. And fear be brain in a rocksters. I did roofing sheet, papa, and then one can there. Assume Ghana for.
And can you say animal dear
trusses, roofing sheet, plasterboard, and a POP ceiling there. Fair rocksters. Now one chowing to.
Hey, it's me pan and me kita mi amike. Ecobank me damase.
Shy, cow than you.
Osei Ecobank, ye cruising. Once you bet me a cruise, you want us okay. I say yes second hand. Why your mouse special discounts. Ecobank side and she share pabe boa with your canoe kenina. Your mount interest rate and you boa from cry. Ebe bring when so. Oh, so when your accounts were Ecobank and money how cry. Sa when ye da homo bia. Kunkrabata bebia nebusa Ecobank Auto Finance Package. It's a check a crown. Ecobank, the Pan-African Bank.
Freshman capsules, a one memon pomudin, fresh cool capsules, a yema cuckoo,
fresh lady cap that when you feed me no come home. 0243 559 319.
FD Ashoshe Jadi and Cry to him what Jatu say a year.
Fresh products, hashtag Bobra.
You did what I see you. So the year, Jamia. A dance tomato sauce, nigga, so a year rich. Yes. A piece of war. It's a major in a day strong. And nam no sushi muma. Let me just a nam punkwa. Wow, Betsy. No bet chicken so Africa Queen mackerel dear. A grade one. Let me say, send me chocolate and quine. No me to be good more. Not on any sense stew. And piscine gravy dear. Africa Queen mackerel ni more. Intimate now. Ampa. Africa Queen mackerel. Shower num keke. Nam papa no.
Africa Queen. Africa Queen. Shower num
nanso sɛ ɛho bɛte ama wo a agye sɛ wode adi dwuma yie ansa na wobɛsɔ wo gya no hwea na hwɛ sɛ mframagya ho nka biara ɛngye hɔ sɛ wote mframagya ho mpampan a buebue apono ne mpoma no nyinaa ɛba ne saa a mɛnsɔ fasamina nsuo gu mframagya tonturuwa no ano sɛ wohu ahuro a na kyerɛ sɛ atue ampa saa hwɛ sɛ droban na ɛtwe mframagya no ho ntue na taa sesa droban no acha aprɛko mfie mienu biara echi hwese fendi dwuma biara nkratoyi efri National Petroleum Authority aswe.
See, imagine pass. We are driving no load passengers. And now so near Busuafu to Quine. Nana Jude Suma Quentin or Taika Ajo. Now we're wholesome. Any more cho. And Ray Yempa, not conference for Atwasha also. Assembly Hoopa. And maybe we also be to Taino. And unti transport companies, taxi drivers, truck drivers, Kasaka Senina. Oh, here Poncha Sevibia, Ubenya Bio, OMV and Science Company Limited. And Wakra namely. Omono so distributors. Omoni Joy FM and a dear Mushe. Fre 0595 75 save you forever.
Metia mi taxi se sia. Ifri emra wo share sa tray wo baby. Abeye kokokra. Se sia de obi any excuse. Sa kwantintin na ne atwa ne de ye jai. Abai edisiesie ye dwemu ha. Esan edisiesie omai no. Minimo. Eji de mu nyina. Chese wo ko GRA office ho. Anyo. Efi, onye current kra. Brabe kan ye ho. Sa tax na ye ntua no. Etwemu kra.
Tia wotwo eye wo taxes wo online bank and our phone so yeah come on you bet.
Anytime I feel lonely, feeling sad, only one station makes me happy. When I wake up in the morning, only this station makes my day. Yeah. Oh, Asempa. Oh, Asempa. Asempa FM. Asempa Wasempa Asempa FM.
94.7 Asempa FM. So ni Ekosiisen Head Project Management Unit at Ghana Revenue Authority and a Ruth Beidu, a Senior Manager Momo Operations and Service Delivery at MTN. In performing of implementation. And I say, you may be a movie brainer and Tiasiano, and Pennyfui Airshare a year no at the Amayan. Me patrol, ye be phone lines no at more idea, or consensus are now the Richmond Mensa, newly elected Milton Keynes chapter chairman of the NPP. And congratulations to John Owusu Ejakwejo for winning the NPP vice chair, Dallas chapter in the US of A. Marriage over the weekend. Elder Roger Amishadai Ofori and Abigail Isel. Now what you hear, me dano and Yamia Domo Ware ewo PIWC Dan Summons Net Flat ain't wonderful marriage life. Roger Amishadai Ofori and Abigail Isel. Congratulations. And the phone lines no 0302 216 54 Agencha with me at the Abrain 0302 216 545 and 0302 216 546. And you can call those numbers no na yashe to me eyimun sem na no dia. Obi, good afternoon. Withdrawal. Okay. Withdrawal of physical money. that is no, right? And cannot because I cash out. Said you Modikai Jones or Chia Piasse. That's the answer for you. We say, Obi, I'm Shadrach from Asankregwa. E-levy is far better than the IMF because it's not slavery to and then serve yourself. E-levy comes with no employment restrictions, unlike unlike the IMF. Okay, Shadrach, thank you. Let me see the other ones we have here. We say, hi, Obi, welcome back. Oman here is right. We have a lot going on for us. Our problems are all blessings in disguise. You just need an on the way praying. Oh, too bad. We end to me and you know so. But more than also friend I am foul. Good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello. Okay, Edward. Me and you.
Mr. Nipika, if we may a bank account to my wallet, and I was charged 13.2% from one personal bank account to your Momo wallet. Yes, that was my understanding initially.
Asempa FM.
Or Modikai actually, and you shall say in another wood.
David, may join in later.
I will join in later because Modikai actually, but the Fatu Sunekos were tea or Messay Team 7 FM. Good evening. Hello, good evening. Okay, and 0302216545. Praying.
The Casafri Kumase Quada so hit up.
Me and you.
Pacho E-levy, the real Pempona implementing, I think, a good initiative. Beboa minor economy. By say, oh, you withdraw why better one, but you will do a better one at the end too.
Oh, you withdraw a left for him. Okay, I know you're much them saying on the end too. I know the end too. Why?
Okay, fantastic. That's it.
Cash out the end too. Okay. And Bomadena, Yanshe, Enti, the also Edema. Good evening. Evangelist, who can say for him?
Pacho, because I feel Jumako.
A Jumako, me and you.
Yes. Joe, made a message and Penufua are buying this surgery. I show myself so much telecosmos. In input, I'll buy you, and then the machine also obey in a way. This is the right inputter and the machine on more than necessary. Into the Omudi Goom and more Tino. Now the Omu Yanoma here because they want to sabotage government because I don't pay my sentences to Ghana. Almost me 1 city 83%. Almost me 1 city 83%.
Yeah, but also how much they must say refunds at the Amamu. So what say?
I didn't know also what the man for capacity by us refund.
Hey, Evangelist.
No crime I make I know what I'm talking about.
Evangelist, that be meaning say Obi Besha that say oh yeah at the Sama because we can't share more initial challenges are umenya, especially on off-net transactions near the end they are working towards that. Inti Mama Abutre suna here. Is there a free?
Pacho, never Casafre in New
Unim radio ne man on man in from Obeti and cut through the phone. Why?
My radio, my win.
Yes, I know kind. Yes.
But the telecom companies, no. The other day.
That means
explaining what.
No, me bow. Who started here and che on?
Me starting from the beginning. But some are almost first is here. You look as if some of them no. Almost can say ya team.
Yes.
But Matthias says almost mistakes being haba now. But the American say, my almost say.
I get you.
The E-levy, you know, almost say, Matthias say, and yet says E-levy.
I get you. Me too. Say why? Me that sepa.
All right.
Me that sepa. Nyami show. Right. Good. Enti ma yemfa nipa fo. Ene ma.
Obi.
Uzu di ni say me ba. Uzu di ni say chan time.
Me say me mama. O ya we kakra na every Monday dia o to edu. Ya no pa ya me say ni abro 100 cities. 100 cities no. Me ma fia ma benda no.
Scano could do Scano call mammy could hear 100 cities, no, 3 cities, 50% every so. Now, no, I mean, just yet. I didn't see a test at 50% every so. Just man, 5 100 cities, and yes, I'm there from so. If you know, say, who's 100 cities and Ekosiise I take 3 cities, 50% every so. Ah, Nipa Bena no so sending no. Me tria on no dia man. Me tria no dia man. E wa kra. Nti ada nti on go ye 3 cities, 50% every so. Nti on kan no kura wo me tria na be 200 cities o do 1 cities so dia. We tria E-levy. Nti ada nti na say wo send 100 cities and I say me and madam for your friend Ajaro on so say wa send 50 cities. Adi amobi ama ya tire on say ya tire 2 cities 50%.
And America say me pa cho. When
no and some problem o. Ghana sabi obi onko school down sabi onko ta computer on so the computer review bi. But me o be bra Ghana mpani for be o mani da ho computer sabi onko top from be so a one program yo men go so enye duma ni ke say your system no krambo enye ba pantre mo ntwe na say system ya na ya start ana mo so ma dia to ni ya start na mo ti system ko politika wow no be you have a transfer from system me na me create system no
ba unim say obi te say we say no on sabe ka ref me banya abotre first one dey no a unique problem me can refund your more send free or more account mo no but first issue no dey ma me no wa obeyi ano e dey amount inti nya aboto a enni made yi mu and I think at this stage ma memra Madam Ruth na ye hwe inti the example no mine this is what say how is that possible?
Maintain your kind of say. First of all, first transaction no or no vendor no.
Yes.
But when you want to transfer money to somebody, you have to load your wallet and then you send the transaction or do the transfer, which you call P2P. Now I send the customer B. Then you are paying the levy. If you account so then the command. In the first scenario no, one funny wallet and send.
Yes, I see a vendor. Otria. Your friend is saying, but no percent ne ma me nsaka 100 Ghana
100
nti otria telco ne charge no e wa ha
charging because yen system no ye be charging 1 Ghana cedi for 100 cedis withdrawal e 1% yen say.
And what do we do about vendor overcharging?
And in situations like that, you can one report in my end. Then we take the vendor's fee. You have to report to us. Now you're the vendor, no, you investigate the issue. Now you're one deal accordingly. But the vendor is not supposed to charge first of all for the transfer. And I know the vendor definitely overcharged him. And I know one report here it's very difficult for us to see who is being overcharged in the system in the trade.
In about to understand where you know, say sikano or meme personal lines so. And I may send the ama sikana ye more than 100 ne call mumu vendor ho. Now on sending konkomo bi emamia and no E-levy bi amam.
There's no levy. Not just our bypass system no. Until you say obi unload ne wallets. Men fa sika nkoma vendor say send the comma party bi mame. Fa gu as a sender. Wakwa third party transaction. So if problem be CCCR offering we can't trace it back to him. And on that channel now for fraud and all sorts of things. So we always tell customers that the right thing to do is fasikanu gu account so
KYC.
For KYC purpose. Yes, sir. We can't trace you and we don't know who you are. And the problem is you cannot call us because there's no information.
Man for who say me my vendor send them me many E-levy ni Asembia. Se nipa no me maame ana me papa na cash out e wo ho a on so ontua E-levy bi obetua just the telco charge. And if load on to nipa no wallet na nipa na anya the transfer na me boa.
The vendors are aware. In fact, we've even developed schemes every rewarding vendors are loading Sikagu customers account so one customer will transact. We give them some arbitrary bet me akesi to 5 cedis to 7 cedis. They know you are desperate so they take advantage. Inti your person customers when need that or they should use their own wallet and then you pay the approved fees because otherwise people can come up with all sorts of things and no sooner introduce a fraud in the system. No? So we always encourage customers to load your own wallet and then do the transfer. Then there's traceability into Asempa CCCR and if there's any refund that has to be done, but in this case, Udiko my vendor be some fan send this can be and at the end of the day he has lost out. Customers reminded say a transaction register far to wallet so now fire transfer and fakoma party B now send this man.
Wow. Okay. Ma yen twaso and a 0302 216 946. Those are the two numbers I will be to me afraid. Good evening.
Hello, Obi.
Me bacho wine.
Good evening. Bacho Obama ne me for a dream I will never room. Obi. Me na me fencing mumu vendor ba past a year ne me merchant mobile or the H1. It me so me personal thing and I made a transaction here with us and bra the transaction if in the wallet merchant so no yet charging me sending 40 cities na me to adie and I'm sending my merchant no man get me 38 pesos 40 cities yet charging me 38 pesos. In fact, I'm doubting say from my wallet they call me bank account me and charging me but me sending a man merchant no more it is can be war baby and we buy so no so be iska nipa no e is get in the wallet we 2000 plus no system never tell against you but momo agents no catch nipa say I'll be charging extra the account what I say now I don't know bring in extra money and count let's talk of it because momo agents no be na if the fraud a customers in the best room omo yes answer omo hweli yes na say MTN for that omo block line omo ka say MTN
Chia suhum fo nyina you got the question
exactly. And first of all, Osei or load in a wallet. So we push and pull to banker. Not say money.
Yeah.
When you do it on our system, it is free.
Okay.
So we didn't charge him anything for the first transaction.
Okay.
Second transaction, okay, so send the Sika from on only personal number to a match to 38p because before no bet you have 50p and I already used to 38p. Until I know your service fee, which has not changed.
Okay.
So nothing has
telco now
because of send less than 100.
Less than 100.
Until your telco fee now apply.
Okay. Okay. You go so farmer calls. We just want to get a lot of the concerns as many as possible. Now, no so. Good evening.
Madam, Saperman.
Saperman, could you mean to you?
Pacho, but send me this out. The Momo vendor will be sent because this car 500. I think that just a 5 to the or only there. And a 5 to the the best to 10 and the panic or withdraw. I bet to now cash out 500.
Sir, meaning, sir, mostly no, sir, who tria odiane waha. Nipa so kwa cash out, obetia, obenya 500 nina complete. And I think they are allowed.
Oh, okay, Obi. And
yes.
But for now, but many can be for now, sir. If that's the case, just go and do deposit and transfer it yourself.
No, okay, say, Momo vendors are yes, hardy no MTN na bo mabaso, Emma almost some incentives bill.
Oh, okay.
What you say?
And they will go more tomorrow.
How? I don't know. I mean, is it possible?
No, because agents no obey any cashing commission. You have one commission for every deposit a customer makes on their wallet. You have
the Gumi account. This was our commission.
MTN betianaka. You in charge a customer, but we pay commissions on those transactions. Into obey commission, but most of the time what they do is that they earn the commission and at the end of the day they charge the customers outside this.
Because maybe sir, until today, I thought it was normal, sir. Me discuss say, oh, just send this camera away, mamia. And normal say also, well, that's what I've been doing.
David. And then you can transfer it to the person.
But the challenge is that all link it to a bank account. So when you remember now, bank account must Kenyan has.
discipline.
Jinko Fuska a transfer more mono. Say, Omuji, we know much charge.
Asempa FM.
It meaning say it is omoya. Omo come in any way, but they benefit through scanner or mojeno. And when you say a jit boom and gaza, yeah, the guy say all down so my omo omo come say too. Wow. Anyways, man.
Good evening, sir.
Maybe I don't whiny.
That's your friend Patrick. I'm calling you from Stuttgart, Germany.
Oh, Stuttgart in Germany. Patrick.
Yes, please.
ENTO.
Yeah, Patrick.
ENTO.
Yeah. E-levy. We na yeah. Adena. MTN. So be kolodu na ya jiniska. But uko Vodafone. The other way around. Jiska. Because as a one of my transaction now, a profit. Say ukwaya a year less na 1 person be yen. Now I'm thinking of going to say, wow, but we call you the man customer charging me a service charge, I have no problem. And you know, some of what the phone, you know, government, you know, the telcos, you know, name the phone, you know, who not value a 10 and even people would not even feel it. So I am much about we have to all sacrifice. If you come to Germany here, you read it in the news. Nobody is safe now. Then you know, you see, it's but I want you to go. We citizens in the contribute near the state in SEO. I got me 2 more years said, maybe send this government money, I get tax. Fine, good, you're looking at contribute to Obi. So, okay, tax that. Opa, what the only main chat on WhatsApp, met and deep place look at them, and I'll say, Kaya, thing part of the new Kuhawa, a tax that. Can I actually? I'm not saying they compare
access now. You see development all around. Who's a tax na BB?
Yes.
People say they don't see that.
Very good. So citizens, you know, you're thinking say you bet here. You here after 6 months, after 1 year, we keep you a kufuado. Another you can say uba. Come buy. We can do that. But at this moment here, the whole world, but we are enjoying when your man yes move to a transaction here let to one. Now I'm thinking one entry almost because I'm thinking you know we are so killing.
Mame Nase, na yenchia Stuttgart phone na ewo Germany. Ekosiisen say hi Asempa. When you deposit it in your account and send it yourself, the telco will charge you. So the vendor takes those charges and send it directly for you. Sanity. And on an argument, it's a vendor they just are charged. You know what? Send your money directly.
No, so disadvantage, the right thing, not disadvantage. Uber load your account, a phone. So you are KYC, yeah, information.
Know your customer.
Know your customer. Say Asempa, and now anything happens, we can trace it back to you and assist you. But let me just mention this: that every agent earns a cash-in commission. If any cash-in commission, maybe who sell across the street now, my account, my agents will be remunerated. I want to remind listeners.
Maybe just say me imagine say me am send you free me account ni mo in the unloading go me account this one and no yes I load na me mo vendor so mo bunko fo afa so pa
and na yeah cash na I will check SMS na yeah throw or footnotes and say cashing is free. Do not pay any money to the agent. I think it's something that customers don't pay at the foot of the SMS. Now you send it to customers.
Yeah, go school cry and kind. Imagine on more go school. And a vendors in Sweden who said you know boom for fast was
charge by Vodafone does. It is not true. We do not charge, and we even pay the agents for the service that they've rendered because they also put money together to support the ecosystem into a partnership. So whatever you do, there's no fee. We pay the agents because they're also supporting the ecosystem.
Yes, agent they cash in Emamia. And no. On timintis can be free. In the BB and my MTN.
But you bet you
are still a move
that
way.
If I'll add something a little, if you look at Achem Fante, Nina, and France, God's route can if you happen, route my classmate too.
Oh, sir,
Ewo Tech, Ken UST, Air Computer Science.
One go school, Papa.
No, I've been
One go school, Papa. Mama, Ghana's only university.
Oh, no more dinner. You guys are
anyway,
so Osei move very well. What is the kind of man say on transfer my mommy? Obey you the same 1% nanka will transfer from your own wallet. Obey saying your cashing commission
from when you to a benefit and the guys when you two.
So what did you gain? Freebies I am obi. Yeah, the Bema vendor.
Momo vendor.
You are lost
in the transaction. If there is a problem in the chain.
In the chain.
There was a complaint here. Me bambo hona me kase ebia vendor assume sia monument mean tracking.
Or you gave him money outside the system. The net effect of the money you gave him is the same.
Education there. Inti me say tia munyina mutie ne nyina yesua de nkakra ba add and subtract in the sometimes mumu hukomu ha ebi ho anam so benefit kakra but it keeps coming back say some of the other telcos ne de oye transfer na omonte why MTN and on the day now back at for
P2P fee. I think they are comparing it to P2P, which is peer-to-peer on other networks.
Absolutely.
And we have cushioned it to, we've reduced it to by 25% to help cushion the effects of the transfers. There are a lot of partners involved in the ecosystem. So, you have to pay part of the funds to the agents as commission and remuneration and all that. And it's something for all of us. But at the end of the day, if you also don't fund the ecosystem, somebody also has to put as bearable as possible on customers to be able to transact, but ensure that there's availability at all times to support the
by charging for the cash in or refer to Momo vendors. I'm always contending with these vendors and cash in the end of the day. I think they're good, and the abundance has a call. Na vendor ni insist here. What should I do?
Mpacho report my MTN. Now say if you want to report at our offices as well, all of those channels are available. But you encourage the customers say one free on 100. And depending on what the challenge is, your investigation and now you're dealing with the agent accordingly, because every agent signs an agent code of conduct. And I spell out all the details on the things that I say what and in the end say what in our documents into the 1%. We've heard of cases that a lot of people they don't even charge that 1%, Or people can say 5 cedis, 10 cedis, and so it's random depending on who feels like exactly into a behavior and say customers encourage you. They have to.
Okay, well, it's a good evening, Obi. Will the levy apply when you send money through a merchant, i.e., if I should go to a Momo agent with 500 cedis to be sent to Obi, will it attract the 1.5% E-levy? That is no, right? What counts? So no I then what transfer the ama nipa fofro. Ma yenhwe na fe yemfa too bad. Yemfa calls ne kakra enka ona yen wrap up na mpanyifo ntimi nkonkotoa wona. Adom me ba so hwan ni?
Ekemo mari, me ka say Russia.
Russia.
Ghana, Russia.
No, Mr. Vladimir Putin, Russia. Asempa, okay.
Ghana, Russia.
Ghana.
What do you mean?
Mitiopa. No, Juska, yes.
Okay, now me sending. I come out here. Me sending come out here. I want to give you the
say about what count? No, that's a who send the mobia. That's a who send more than 100 Ghana cedis. I 11 in the Juma.
Okay.
Your friend is saying who send it for who account? That's what.
I'm over 100.
Okay. No, I think it's an interesting question. Jinasona Omuniano ma inti Ike minim. Abame my council. And I may send the mobia. I know so I calculate 11 in the torso.
It's all calculated.
11 in the torso. Okay, number
so
send
we receive the exact amount.
Nensaka 200 nankasa. Okay. Me bacho what you say? Yes.
Amount.
When your amount nankasa person will send the man on yes.
Okay.
Okay. Send the pen call Momo vendor ne hone pe na obetua. But I know they want to E-levy bia.
Okay. You think that no, E-levy no?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, mama, no, fan in line to hotline into the
or they are two, you say 100, 100.
100.
That be 100, just 100. It's okay, baby.
Can say cash out non so no and say otua sika to the vendor ye be ye fini wallet so
and the chemu ye enti say me ma ye bibia wa ha wie no say nipa ne koye cash out no na e bia
wallet hence so is ye deduction na agent enya ne commission na yen so ya fa yende
the one so sign
and so man no
and the agent so makunkofo pa that's how back and forth how Jackson meboa ore uni mo hey go for you kuyache wow good evening
Bawe
new Bawe David me into
the patrol who ye cash in 2 cities
But me per se, say, GBBA na ye phone no so ebeba so as 200 cedis. And yeah, a bit of putting in 200 no. Obeka tell say telecom no I charge you 2 cedis. Into the 185 198 the two wallet no so. Into mo
no much. Wallet ne so sa pepe. Was it 200 na about wallet ne so.
Okay. And that's it.
Good. In the corner vendor yeah. But somebody comes through with an interesting message. Peter in Cancer on Facebook say, Obi, I've been a vendor before. Your employees and sometimes pay for the land. Ask any vendor the money that they earn. Can that sustain their business? My highest money I earned in my commission wallet was 100 Ghana cedis and a monthly commission 80 Ghana cedis. Can they sustain the business of the vendor? Ask any vendor. Hey, madam, the okay no credit I send not just idea and go yes how.
A factor of your volume. And it's I'm not sure exactly what kind of business he's doing now. I'm sure if you spoke to the vendors association or agents association, they will tell you the reality on the ground. But his circumstance is peculiar to him, his volume, and
a non-issue because you know what you signed on to. What signing on to say when you be outside
exactly
the system
terms and conditions.
Absolutely, yeah, exactly. It should apply. Good evening.
Good evening.
Maybe
yes, Obi, quick one. No, I think the cash in. No, agent, they will compel you because who can say, well anymore because they know they won't get anything. They will tell you there, it can't be in the hall. But who say, when they unfund shares verbally, like MTN or whoever says we should do it for us. So I think the onus lies on the telcos to compel them. Because if you say you are not able to trace them, then when we report the cases to you, how will you be able to trace them as well? My second...
when they become the middleman for sending cash to another person, but say a cash in, say also mu trace kagu account nim, and na charge wa, and no report here they can...
The ultimate aim, Mr. Nipani Sabe Kantikano. And it's a mistendi a manipano na matia ebia 500 cities. That's a matia 5 cities or so now. And what me end now. Senipano echo receiving it paying so much.
Yeah, I get you. Do you mean the
as I speak to you? Me stendi interoperability of 6 Ghana cities from my MTN to Vodafone just about an hour ago. And I paid 1 CD, like I can read the text message that I received to you right now. Now, it means we keep paying and paying and paying. Why should I pay 1 CD 25 pesos if I'm sending from my MTN to my Vodafone only 6 CDs? But your own church and
okay. And it will fair, General. If we say too much, it is a utria 1% in now. And no one say depending who is can also tria fee.
Yes, because my tria for the person to get the money means send this to come or be.
Yeah. I think it's a legitimate point. Madam, if it's a way there, it makes sense.
I think we've addressed it in a lot of forums. Yes. Say a cashing one transaction that brings money into the ecosystem. Yeah. You can decide, say, Sikano, but if you decide to cash out the money, then we take a fee from that. So 2 different transactions and yet the same transaction. What I say, and so that cashing out process, which is the 1%, and no na agents are 1%. Now, any agents no chair because remember agents no so send up a partner can no. You have to set up a business cash out transaction no because a value of money or putting money aside instead of putting it in another business. Into say agents are 1% fee now. Agents also will be remunerated for part of the cash outs now or your amount for the service that he provided to you. But bear in mind that
but the point yeah. Me was say wo ho utie. Transfer sika e di ama asomesi. In transferring sika no metua e ho charge for the transfer. Enti what I am expecting is that the person will get the money.
No, one transaction, peer to peer. It could have been payment for anything which didn't have to be cashed out. Enti no one transaction end of transaction. Then if the customer or decide this opesoko yisikana, then it becomes another transaction which has to be
no,
remember say there are other transactions on the system are free. Oh, your airtime yen charge. Customer sikana or send man, he could have decided to use Sapato to buy airtime. Or bet me out of savings account or system now. You bet me a deduction. All sorts of things are free on the system, so he could have used that money for anything. Until we treat it as two different transactions because the money comes in as one transaction.
They're all channel though, but I think say omumbo modianya home baby my. But Obi, before I make free money to come still on E-levy, on the E-levy, no. But your OTM. Very well. Say me cause ya. Definitely no. Mean to mean 7% in Sanka 100. I mean to mean sending exactly 100 cities.
Yes.
Yes, I mean sending 101.
Yes.
Which is above the threshold. Who definitely end up sending more than 100 Ghana.
But when him say a quarter threshold no 1 city na abeda so no and no pen na obetua E-levy was so enye on 101 just 1 city
but yes demo pa there we munche mo my because confusion e dey ba no in fact me can be about interoperability
obey no
material 1 city 25 pesos
I say you pay a refund into onu say no otua 1 cedi 25 pesos
yes.
But now say a charge no or send less 6 cedis. Into next year charging 50 pesos. Into refund now make it say after 72 hours here bayan.
Good evening.
Ne ba to wine.
Samuel
wa saman kese mi enti o.
Obi nyame hira one adwuma fo a o ya mo mangana. Ise tichi ngam na mai dey ki papa. Na me ha on say self vendors na omuni omu ye adwuma no. Na o ka say omutumi tisi wo mo no. Me na me ha me so if I only hear Juma, 24 will be almost vendors for
okay. Yeah, that's it. Yes, a man can say phone. I think traceability of more vendors,
So what I said was say Oko vendor ho now kwa transaction now say vendor the 100 cedis now all fraying udin in the system no so because and you now don't wallet sending into what I was saying is that we are encouraging customers to load their own wallets and send the money so that when there's a challenge what fraying we can trace the transaction because to him there's no way we cannot trace a vendor. We know their locations and everything. And just to put it on record, say I was referring to wow what do your friend direct cashing say G100 cedis for mami. At that point,
a war cap in terms of the charges, no. Say we send 1,000 Ghana and poor, or more 1%, no, it comes up to 10 Ghana cedis. E-levy is a cap, bisana. E-levy. Okay, and I think we're also critical. You started with transactions are exempt. You bought 6. Any the additional one be account.
Yes.
By implication.
By implication.
Fantastic. Ain't it?
Okay. So the kind mobile money to mobile money on the same network and also on the same electronic money issuer platform.
It is a MTN. Now me send them another MTN.
Another MTN.
And no E-levy.
Mobile money to mobile money, but on a different
another network. It is a MTN. I send them over that phone so.
And also
above 100.
Above 100, you better. And on a off net.
Okay.
Good. Then you come to the third one, bank account.
Ain't it say me send you about bank account to more. You better.
No. Udi fi wo bank account.
Okay. And only you better.
And also count.
Okay.
Then the fourth one, Momo to bank account.
And only a why Momo to why bank account.
One. The fifth one is unique. Fifth one, let's say, bank transfers.
Stambek.
From Ecobank to Ecobank, from Ecobank to Stambek, any bank transfer. But the account that the money is moving from should be mentioned by implication.
Yeah, no exemption by implication. It is a individual dear.
Yeah, better. But subject to an amount the minister should announce.
Ain't a bank account. If you ever me as an individual, my bank account me no.
Okay.
Wow. My bank account back on Stambek and I'm back on Ecobank.
Good.
So me
to be enjoy
exemption in the no
enter.
It is a meme bank account, two bank account, a bet yente
free.
Oh, sir. Oh, send the end
5,000. Two pass entrance is 20,000.
Mention 20,000. Anything above 20,000, say bank to banker. The difference, no. Okay. How about say me account, me savings account and a current account in the same bank? Well,
the identity behind the two is the same person.
The same person. They are not yente. A band under the exempt.
Under the exempt, yeah. And even to your investment account.
Yeah.
The investment account belongs to you. So
because identity.
So the identity is very, very important.
Yeah, very, very, very important. Yes. Wow. Okay. My main kind messages we say Obi. I on Momo Pay.
Momo Pay.
Momo Pay the amount code be no.
Merchant ID.
Merchant ID and the amount code no. And also na otua 60 pesos but and yet 1 CD 50 pesos for 300 CDs.
And yet E-levy into a different discussion.
Into on famra na on share say
refund be bar.
But then E-levy.
Outside, yeah. And nobody way E-levy in Camera. Obi, they charged me E-levy when I transferred money from my own account to my own mobile money.
From which network to which network?
And from my own, I would want to believe that from my own account, a bank account.
Okay.
And also to my own mobile money.
In your visibility, unless we are more bilateral. Where they've linked.
So likely to be a refund.
Refund if you bank.
Okay. Please ask the woman the charges. Is it 1% or 0.75?
Okay.
Telco charge, no. This is
0.75. It used to be 1%, but now it's 0.7. P2P.
P2P transaction.
Okay.
Person to person.
Okay.
But okay, cash out and they still it remains 1%.
My confused. No, my confused, Kaka. But I would say there are some few messages for her. Wait, Obi, good day. Agents always say cash ins outside their jurisdiction do not come with commission. Please ask them how true is this. Guy Soko, or Adeso.
That's very true because we have told them that cash in is for loading a customer's wallet. So the customer is with you. Yeah. So if you send out which ones are genuine before we pay, and only investigations are here on the transaction. So rightly so.
Wow, I
know you're in scope. Yeah.
Good. Say bia and the makwa pie kumase. Na my friend your vendor you way ni me. Say on transfer can me go account so. Me wo kumase o. On transfer can go account so it will not be in scope.
Yeah,
it's a cash in to me.
Yes,
but I mean, Kumasi.
But you're supposed to be present in the location because the vendor is supposed to be interacting with the customer at the agent point. Until you check it out, you're out of the.
Obi, please let him read the message. I don't think it will be more than one Ghana. Sometimes some people get confused about the decimals, which is the pesos. Okay, until some tuga. I think referring to man now. Na also when your message be any how much I attend or any other. We say vendor. The sender allows cash out and tells the vendor wherever he or she is to process the payment. Once the process is done, the recipient receives the money on behalf of the sender. They only get to pay the fees and they evade. What is it?
I mean, Kofu are finding all sorts of means to evade service fees, to evade taxes. So basically, no can say me kojina agent points. No can say me person me is curfew who account allow cash out. Then the agents can then request for money, electronic money from your account. Okay. Then it will credit his account into what is real necessary. Can be good agents na account no so. Then the agent will give out the physical cash. So in that instance, they are only paying cash out fee. I think it's
where we plead with customers near system in BBR to hold some of these things.
For cash out, we are not tracking the location, but it's also work in progress. These are some of the things that we use to streamline processes. And to say cash in no cano, say okay, so the agent get the commission, but the cash in no, you instantly. You best scrutinize the system no. Then every transaction are any within scope no, then we don't pay for it. It's just people detect some of these issues now and deal with the problems.
Great show today, Obi, with some of the vendors. If you tell them you want to put money on your wallet, they tell you they don't have money to transact for you, but the moment you are willing to pay something, all of a sudden they get money because they know they would benefit. Why Hamburg in Germany and Odiwe brain. This one says, Obi, can they do something for customers so that they track the vendors? Why are you working with, okay, Sameboachi, you called earlier, ye we no a day would wrap up now in Pedifone Timia Kwakotua or Neomas. Now, man for calculations on my year, or say transferring 200 cities, P2P.
Person to person.
Yeah, so 200 Ghana cedis, E-levy, a year. 100 over 100 times 100, which is, is it 100? No, 1.5 over 100 times 100.
Okay, fine. So,
no,
why percentage?
Yeah,
1.5 over 100 times 100.
1.5 over 100 times 100. Now, 150 pesos. We're calculating 50.
5, yeah, 1.5.
Yeah, 1.5. And this is 1.5.
Good.
Or say, so E-levy plus telco charge, 1.5 plus 1.5, that will be 3 cities. On 200 Ghana cities. In Obi, I will send it 200. So open note, if you want the receiver to get the exact 200, you need to add 2 cities, which is 1% telco.
That's for cash out.
Okwako yi ne fan say pese ni kan be tua bibi a wo between 2 cities na ka 3 cities now. As what we have 5 cities wa.
Addition or 203.
Yeah, without the cash out.
Without the cash out. This is here and I say or revise now.
Okay. Or 205.
205.
Anyways, in the moment, Ian Shana and Rapi Abnamuntimin conducted 4 cities, 80 pesos on E-levy. And the telcos would also deduct 1 city, making it 5 cities. But this was the transaction I did yesterday. I sent 255 cities, 83 pesos for E-levy. Please, they should try and publish the charges on E-levy. Master Planner Junior Kentampo. Yes. It will come out, right? Okay. But you say your far concerns ne be brain. But we say, Obi, I now understand what the lady is saying, and it makes sense when you make a cash out and you want the money. And you want the money now, it goes with charges. But if you wait for my Papa Samuel said, I transfer money from my bank account to my Momo wallet, taxed. I send part of that money from my Momo to baby girl's wallet, taxed. Baby sent part of the money she received to another person, taxed. Taxing the same money over and over.
The E-levy, asking whether what he's narrating is happening now. If it is not happening now, then it is as a result of E-levy. But if it is not as a result of E-levy, then the concern shouldn't be.
I think what Isaac is saying is that and it's the same. So what he's saying is that the charging for every transaction was already happening, and so in addition, you are paying tax on top of every transfer that you are doing.
But that's where people say
police. They don't pay teachers. They don't pay the executive. They don't pay anybody. We do, and we are 30 million people. We have a chunk.
A chunk also contribute to indirect.
Calculate how much you are paying as direct tax.
Yes.
Every month.
Yes.
Now tell me that your neighbor, who is not captured formally, is not paying that amount every month. If we can get your neighbor, who probably sells cement or something at the market, to pay just almost close to what you are paying every month, wouldn't it be fair? Pick your pay slip. I mean, just for the sake of just pick your direct. No direct. Is that fair?
That's not even with E-levy, it's still indirect.
Perfect. But now you've increased those other guys who would hitherto pay only indirect.
But the challenge they say 2 million now you are.
You have forgotten some interesting magic that we did. Have you forgotten that all the merchants who hitherto have just gone to Ruth and never passed through my end, haven't I increased the number?
Yeah, but say no, so and no answer my question.
It is answering the question. Anybody who I add to my role is going to pay direct. He won't pay only indirect. So I'm increasing the number of people who pay direct taxes.
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
But the American say, Siciano, yeah, share. You will indirect. Yeah, you try direct. Essential indirect. Yeah, be 2 million.
Good.
Or more try indirect the doors.
A doors.
Who the E-levy about, which is in itself not an indirect tax.
Perfect.
A bar. Me, I make 2 million.
Somebody who currently is not paying anything direct.
Yes.
For the sake of E-levy, he's now being added to the number of the direct.
Yes.
So the direct should move up.
And not number, no. Me, I may what direct the mother no. See, I may additional burden.
No, but there are so many things I've exempted you from. I've given you alternatives that can mitigate your burden on the indirect. Instead of transferring the money to your mother for your mother to cash it out and then go and pay at the pharmacy, why don't you do a momo pay to the pharmacy? If you want to pay school fees, instead of giving it to your brother, you end up paying nothing. Zero. And then the guys who you are paying to, who hitherto were outside the tax, now joins the direct fold. And the direct should move from 2 million probably to by another 2 million. So I have done my job. I've expanded.
Comment, me pacho. Where we would you know? And I will.
Oh, na say root we so mommy be.
Thank you. I'm saying an interaction I are very important and useful. And in person me just reiterate Niamaka earlier. Say first of all, cashing a free Oko agent pointer insists that you are not paying any additional money. You load onto your intimate any additional fee to the agent. I think so. We currently are working on a refund process for customers. What send this car off net. Isaac, the system is not able to identify that we will refund the tax back to you. I think so. Off-net transactions or other networks for wallets and other telcos, like we indicated, we are working on optimizing the fee charging now. Configure no, and whatever wrong or concerns with fees that you're charging and now any problem with whatever transactions has happened, no, you found no one reporting my and I investigating it, and if it's a genuine concern, you be refund my customers and see that for we've used the opportunity to clarify all of these things. It is important for us to know, and when in doubt, just contact us and we'll give you the right information. See that's it,
super. And so that's it. Ike, finally.
So in the young conversation now. Actually, say some of the concerns no na a big living canon mobile agents na vendors no nka one business na say boom pa because 11 can any part of the we or transfer within the ecosystem so 11 can what are the online as ya mobile is really not those who do below the 100. The initial A of net as root wakan, the money will be given back to them, and within a couple of weeks you be corrected. And by the time you be do agina kama or transfer from a bank to yourself, charges be in the another thing I also make can say or mind the tax and the chichere ye kwa brutia ye senia wachichere one mind ye pese ye so ye spa na you do say ye start in kakran no ubia increase the direct from around 2 million to about 10 million crank okay paying direct, and you see the direct it's huge every month. Look at it. So it's the direct we should hammer on, not the indirect. And then you have options around the indirect. You could move your behavior so that you dodge the indirect. So that those are my final comments. Also, if there are any concerns they want to bring to GRA, but it's 0800 900 110. And then those who can send us messages through email, we have feedback at gra.gov.gh. That is feedback at gra.gov.gh. Now you're easy to get in contact with us.
May I say, you best ready in Comobio. Why? We wish you well. Isaac Kobnamwa, head project management unit, GRA, and Ruth Beidu, a senior manager Momo on any edition of the show. It's the holiday edition. Bia Ayadeng Aje Atom Oye Thailand Kwadia. Cement also about trim tiles for indoors, outdoors, and swimming pools. We are in over 70 countries around the world. Now, there were other construction solutions, be to say concrete admixtures, waterproofing, technical repair mortar, swimming pool solutions, insulations, plasterboard. 53 0596 995 053. Weber tile cement. Upe biatra. Frenombe isisia. Mo amope phones. Papanswato. Baby also mo kwa Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco. Omo ye brute. And a Franco air conditioners. Ninyina ubenye bi etimi ato. Born so de yatete so kama. Phones no all phone brands and accessories. Ebi of Franco Trading Enterprise. Uraya branch bia me pachao. Ubenya yeniyomeni bi etimi ato. Yawo app and so Franco Trading 422-338 na one Franco into me in the encomo. Dependable hair balance nru a modi abadwaso no yawo adom malakio yawo adom natural tonic adom natural man mixture in capsules and adom lady wonuma to ntumi ne di anemia unumbia natural man mixture in capsules no for male vitality, stamina in men, vigor, and premature ejaculation. Unyabia a diwe jumama papa. And adom lady care and so Emma is 655. Young Konko Tiewe Emra Yeba. Results from constituencies around the country. Yedinina air trigger amamo. Stay with us.
Ago! Why no? Oh, me o akosia nie. Who ya illegal connections wa hu. ECG wo ma task force security agencies eka ho. Ya wo mo eboa se na ebe ya ne ye boni sei ye betumi etu a. Bra etia sa ne ye boni nyina e wo ho no mo ase ensa so mu a ye do ba kogina court ne atweaso. Sa mom na tie. Illegal connections emwa ECG mo mo nsanka etu awodo mu. E ne betumi nso ama light bi ekiki nkrofo de bia. Me show boss efiti na ekoi. Meja me ne ye boni a me ye hu. Se wo so bi enam kwan boni so de enyinam kanea edi dwuma frɛ 0551 444 011 na eka biara de bobo sa nipa ko no ahamu nchichemu ensia Franco Trading Enterprise still phone papa fie Samsung nie Nokia nie iPhone nie say your printers or mobile phone accessories Franco Trading Enterprise afa wono ani TV aye de satellite any ultra panels abomu ma
Facebook say uko Franco Trading Enterprise page na say likes number 100,000 eyomwa eni omunidwa sanso na www.francotrading.com Android app Franco Trading Instagram at Franco Trading na nipa body for do so
Ghana baby nemum head office in the Atwaya Dabraka opposite Roxy Cinema
Tema Franco wo community 1 one water works ne die nim here cycle opposite Odor Rise Madina 100 meters away from the police station Kaswa Franco opposite Kaswa Polyclinic
Anafre na papa fie ene na goi
Ohima, afidie, many church review.
Ate when you see kapudu biana.
Share, Bell Chillin win promo. Madame Bell Cola, Puka, and a Tamarinda at Chillino. Na me cruise you me kia picanto, and mono chiao no.
Sessing.
Bell Beverages say, a Brabia Roberto, favorite Bell Beverage, say a squeeze, Bell Aqua Active, Big Boss, Bell is depot, and I will distribute us our more memoir fanabe beer. And no, na customers I want entries dorsano, won't be not Chedia Bebre, Ebony TV, fridge, a demonium bebre, shopping vouchers, Bell product hamper. And na price guess siena gasa eye kia picanto 0544 335 900 na jehumwa yepi ana BH ewo social media at Bell Beverages afin so Bell Beverages ewo Jumia Ghana so FDA agigredie kratoi atom
Hey, it's me pan and me kita miami kei. Ecobank, me damase.
Shy, cow the new.
Osei Ecobank, ye cruising.
Monsu bet me cruise wo wanka sa ukemu. Esa ni Ecobank Auto Finance Package nti. Kwa yen cardless ahoko bank side nhihye pa be boa mo etua ka no kanyina. Ye ma interest rate ani boa wo from kra. Ebe bri mo ani so. Oh, so woni accounts wo Ecobank money how kra. Sa kwanya ye da ho mo bia. Enti enso sa ka no ho da keke. Abebu awie. Check akra wo ho. Ecobank, the Pan-African Bank.
Fili, how you dey see am? Fili, how you dey see am? Fili.
Only HD
Plus the 2 minute crow. Who to miss search for so reverse as I record show I will need Jehopa. Say so download my HD Plus on mobile devices so now we'll link no more HD Plus decoder no busumi bia unya free data now enya TV no so to me yenya upe bia HD Plus enjoy no feely.
Hey, you're the up and coming landlord. Who died yes where you?
Kwame, I don't mean you. Aka roofing and a ceiling. Na me contract and so say. Even na and quadan rocksters. One so chromo pan. What Jane won saying?
The contract and one nimniako. Ghana had here a ban of quality metal trusses, roofing sheets, plasterboard, and a PO.
So a boy
near the Fudiachi, non contract one in net and Sundachi. Fred 0544 338041. Say a metal trusses, roofing sheet. Plasterboard and a POP cylinder. Fred Rocksters, now one chowun to.
Enso mankwa, enso yenkwa. Nom awake purified drinking water. Abujun swa eye krojin. Akubi a wobetono. Ye yisika kakra de kon National Cardiothoracic Center. Awake purified drinking water. One for life.
For bulk purchase, contact 0262 351 251.
FD, I should say, in Kato, my jet him say.
Osei Ecobank, ye cruising. Bonsu bet me cruise wanka sa ukebo. Esani Ecobank Auto Finance Package nti. Kwa yen cardless ahodo PI no ye adwuma bebia. Ye ka da wakoma so. Say ye new car, say ye second hand. Ehwa ye mouse special discounts. Ecobank sa den hihye pa beboa mo atua ka no kanyina. Enti enso sa ka no ho dae keke. Abebu awie. Preto free 0800 003 225. Anasa kwa Ecobank Krabata Bebia Nebusa Ecobank Auto Finance Package. Eshisheka Kakrawo. Ecobank, the Pan-African Bank.
Asempa, Asempa, Upasa, oh yeah, do papa. Asempa FM, everywhere you are. Asempa FM, everywhere you go. Asempa, hey, Asempa, hey.
94.7 Asempa FM yako akwakofa Adom News at 6 p.m. Ede Abremo Intimoncha Nenso Emfa MI. It's a holiday, and as we do every holiday, you know, we close the show at 6 p.m. Na yetumi from constituencies Nibia ena omo air tuaba. Unim say already, you know. I think they started on Friday, Thursday. Constituencies maybe till Thursday, maybe till Friday. Think, you know. Say again, those without injunctions, no air to ene. But where Etiwa West, Etiwa, no, Deputy Finance Minister. Amwakwata West, and East here Deputy Finance. 5 ballots were not counted because of absenteeism and spoiled ballots. Achem Kwaben ena omoto abano. Youth organizer Ibrahim Audu. Patients crying 312. Ena Grace Okwa 71. That is a ya patients crying no afem. JK in Tiamwa 208. Winted a Siedu Kran 43 and an Intifrem Pon 128. It means a JK in Tiam one of them. Organizer Nenso Harrison Dakon Otu Aye Emmanuel 76 and a Stephen Amenin 302. And Otu Aye Emmanuel the one year campaign was 302 and 76 the Muchion John Oseampo for 113. In the meaning, say John Boateng Afim, Treasurer Paddy Amponsa Douglas 178, and Jima Patrice Chair Pope Adodakwa. Wait, almost secretary no. Charlie, why training mu too much.
Na we wan crofo no.
We ye Etiwa West.
Enye Etiwa me bisa se wan crofo. Say nipa me no crofo na gina abato. Me go news. Na pese mu se wan crofo na erisa. Agric minister crofo na say. You say any that was say ya. You say
no who smoothness
level. On how who be. Say billboard no see you say they no want to do ade book wana jo. Ba wo hwem no wo hu de nkrofo etehwe zane de.
No me no me pese by nyambo ochina. Na saka results ni nyina.
That's no. I say you work so the injunction that's only any dia.
Oh. Charlie. Enye izo. Ba we incumbent pa na odigu sa dia ede o. Ba we
ka ho.
Yes, Amofa Emmanuel Kwejo 138. Inti meaning say ayim dakwa no asan a maintain. Okre constituency so eno ye honorable Dan
Kwaku. Yeah.
William Oredu Kwano ono ye incumbent onya chair Boache da Costa 210 and Godfred Etria 290. Secretary Richard Maglo 213 incumbent Welusu and Owusu J Francis 280. Idi Owusu J Francis take over. Assistant Secretary 244 and Christian Yate 217. All the other positions no were unopposed. Into a more no contest ebemono and no shape position. Congratulations to you. One other constituency is very interesting is Suhum. Suhum constituency results no Ofosu Frederick 346 on the winning. Nana Okata 158 and one Busiedu 260 Ernest 196. Yes, Odamino Ewini secretary. Oya organizer and so Onana Suhum Onana. Onya 556.
Wow.
Kwade Chimu Martin ba second year 2. Yeah. And omo Dabio youth organizer no Abanga enya 425. MPP Abanga Suhum constituency. Women organizer and so Hannah nya 371. And interesting for Suhum ko ba se dem aka nyame yadomo a ochena by this your friend is saying asawo kai papa yi
asadu ana
wa wini o
asadu be wini
yeah
likely
and asadu 351
signals na wo no ho sa yeah we say last 4 years on that form kojoban nipa very simple kojoban nipa I don't know asabo ka ba so de wada day asempa ka asadu di asenu aka kojoban so tafi
yeah omo obe
3 was yeah obi eyebi
omo obe 3 asande achem no
esa abo papo kra yebi o
abo papo
dia na Ghana gas e pena asante achem ana omo hu gas o whatever go
so Ekosiise says winti asande achem no off no Samson J enya 207 then Edwell Asadu enya 351 dem aboaje na wini me main position youth organizer Amwako Kingsley ene wini or the J Frederick Echi eka from women organizer and so Rose onunso edi wini treasurer no Albert Boache ene wini as treasurer Wenchi wow Wenchi Alidu Awudu na wini brutal Alidu Awudu. Sola Tuna Kalba Edie Ewaha. Salaga South Ewaha. Constituencies no Edo, so we would compile all of them and constituency. How our Nioma Isi Ekoye. Inti make a date with us tomorrow, God willing, on Ekosiise live on Asempa FM. Ashanti? Easton. Constituency capital here. Was it constituency dini me depa asene across Manson constituency. Wow. First Vice Kasim Al Hassan, Secretary Charles Nana Debra, Women Organizer Eunice T. Fojo, Second Vice Organizer Ajemfra Daniel, Nasara Coordinator Ahmed Tijani, that's for sene across a manson edie enono amount for interest in result in say easy yendi constituency chairman be a friend no chairman no the put the say chairman maza akwa na Diego Poto we Diego Poto ewo yendi Charlie enti the wafe yakọ akwa Adom News at 6 nyame adom a ochena when we sit the detailed result constituency by constituency ebebremo mama yen hye nso na afe yen join Adom 106.3 FM na yen konkofa